My name is Robert, and I may have a hot head, but my lips are deadlier.
I'm Jessica, and money can't buy you class, but it can buy you podcast equipment.
It's so enormously out of proportion. You have told strangers, you have
but the big stuff, Ramona, that you did.
Utter violation of my privacy.
Great example for your daughter. This is a great example for your daughter.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back.
Hello.
So how you doing, Jess? How's your week? How's your life?
Oh, I'm doing. Life is going. Have some things going on in my brain that's making life ever so slightly harder, but
Okay.
But we have Bravo that is help keeping me sane. So there you go. That's fine.
This is true. I was telling Jess earlier, I don't think I've gotten out of my bed for the last 3 days. I really feel like I'm channeling my inner, like, Paige, Sierra, bedbug vibes. I have everything I need within, like, grabbing distance. Like, I can grab my Diet Coke. It's on the corner. I can grab my TV remote. I can light my candle. I've got 3 phone chargers on here, and, like, there. So charging various items, and I really have no need to get out of this bed.
Nice.
I'm even podcasting from bed now. I'm becoming one with the bed. I'm such a bed person now that I now have to start sleeping on the other side of my bed to even out the mattress, which is 2 things have just occurred to my mind. 1, I don't move apparently in my sleep. 3 things, actually. 2, my cat is a bed hog because she sleeps on the other side and she's this big as a cat. She doesn't take up that much space, but I think I'm just terrified to move her. And 3, I'm single as fuck. So I need to go for the rest of this week, go on the other side of the bed and sleep to, really measure it out.
There you go. Whenever I'm alone in bed, I always end up sleeping at a diagonal.
I love sleeping at a diagonal.
Yeah. Lars normally likes it too, because he gets like one full like corner to himself, and I'm just like fully in a diagonal. It's great. That's what I do.
I love a diagonal sleep. When I wake up in a diagonal sleep, I know I slept well.
Yeah. It's like when I was in AC recently, I had like a full king size bed to myself, and I was like, oh, hell yeah. So I just did the diagonal horizontal. I was like, this is great.
And both ends of your body weren't even close to going off the bed.
It's like I first got in, I'm like, all right, I'm like comfortable. And then I looked over, I'm like, why am I taking up just this tiny little portion of this ginormous bed? I need to spread out.
I love it. God help me if I ever do get in a relationship again, because I don't think I can share a bed. We're going to need separate rooms, separate beds. I can't.
I mean, that's like a normal thing now. I get it.
I now know why Paige and Sierra are bedbugs.
Yeah. It's like your comfort spot.
It really is. Like, it really, really, really is. And I just got done I transitioned from my winter fall comforter to my spring summer one. And now that that's on my bed, it's like, there's no better feeling.
Oh,
no better feeling.
I couldn't change hours yet. It got cold again.
Oh, I was going to ask you what the weather was like, because here it was like 62 for like 3 days. I was like, what the fuck?
It's currently 52.
Oh,
it feels like 42. Yeah, no, it got colder again, so I haven't gone on my walks, and I turned my heat on today because I'm so fucking cold in my house that I was like, I can't do it anymore. I keep trying to not turn the heat on anymore, and I'm like, I can't do it. Like, unless you want me to wear like a bajillion layers inside, like, I can't do it. And I already have a lot of layers on, so like,
yeah,
there's only so much more I can put on my body.
You are pretty layered up.
I am. I even have like ultra warm heat tech on because I'm so cold. Anyway. Oh, but
I won't tell you.
Before anything else, Robert, happy birthday!
Thank you. Yes. 37, spiritually 25.
I hear it.
Actually, no, I don't mind being 37. I feel like I'm like still young enough to consider myself young, but like mature enough to appreciate a full ass bed to yourself. And that's all I'm doing today. I'm not getting out of my bed. It's my birthday. I'm not fucking moving.
Fuck it. Exactly. It's your birthday. You do what you want. Channel your
Like,
inner Stassi. It's your birthday. No one can
it's
fuck
my
this
birthday.
up.
Like, absolutely not. Well, what's funny is I was going through like old memes that like I was like saving to make, and I forgot that I saved one of Rachel Zoe at her birthday because she said she's like, I'm forever the age of 37. And I'm like, well, fuck. I am 37 now. So now I can say I will stay at the age of 37.
There you go.
But no, it's good. I got the usual birthday text messages starting at I think the first one I got was 6 a.m. Can we normalize waiting to wish people a happy birthday until it is a normal time of day?
Well, yeah, that's why I did it at midnight because I knew you were
Yes.
awake. I
Yes.
was like, it's
And
midnight.
I appreciate
It's perfect.
because I
There you
was
go.
awake. But like 6 a.m., I appreciate it. I really do. But don't expect a response from me until like at least halfway through the day.
Oh, yeah, no. I hear that. People would text me too, and I'm like, I'm not alive, so no.
I actually put my phone on the floor last night instead of the nightstand because I knew I would just buzz all over the nightstand. And I could put it on Do Not Disturb, but whenever I do that, because of the tragedy that happened like, 7, 8 Christmases ago, I will never put my phone on Do Not Disturb ever again in my life. Can't do it.
Yeah, that's probably best.
So it's on silent, but I still need it to buzz.
Yeah.
But no, it's good. My mom got me a birthday cake that I'm very excited for tonight.
Aw.
And then we're gonna do birthday dinner, I think Friday, and all that is we're just ordering from a restaurant down here that I liked because I'm just gonna be a hermit for the rest of my life. I don't care. And yeah, I'm going to spend the day watching this new show I found and just bed rotting. So best way to spend my birthday.
I love it.
I'll probably have some wine when I get off this pod with lunch and just stay in bed.
Hell yeah. Perfect.
My cat didn't care that it was my birthday because she's had me up since fucking 3:30 in the morning because she was possessed by the demon spirit. I was so mad. Oh my God.
She just wanted to
Even
celebrate your birthday. She was so excited for your birthday that she was like, I'm going to go crazy.
So excited. That's why I'm yawning nonstop. Oh, I have 3 Diet Coke cans on this nightstand because that's how many I had one with breakfast, one before breakfast and recording, and now one before recording. Like a bitch is tired.
I get it. I mean, this is my second cup of coffee already.
Yeah, and you said you put ice cream in the fridge, so you need all the caffeine you can get.
I did.
It's okay. We've been there. Didn't I used to put something really weird in the cabinet when we lived together? I thought there was like a time where you're like, did you mean to put this in here?
I feel
maybe
like
it was
yes,
something in
but
the
I think
fridge.
the only thing I can think of right now is when you would hide knives everywhere, and I would like open like the bathroom cabinet and be like, "Why the fuck is there a knife here? I almost died." That's the only thing I can think of right now.
And that was how Jess knew that I watched scary movies.
Yes, I'd come home and there would be knives hidden everywhere, and yes.
Like, which one did you watch? I'm like, Scream, the least scariest of all scary movies.
Well, it's like how I'm never gonna watch Paranormal Activity with you like ever again because that was.
Oh yeah, no. I won't watch any of them now. Honestly, I can't. I'm too old in this grown ass age. I can't do it.
You just scream for like the entire hour and a half that movie is.
Yeah. Yep. Jumped every single time. I've seen it before. I've seen it like 5 times. Still doesn't matter.
It's all right,
Saw
Honey
that
does the
movie in
same.
theaters, and the friend that went with me, we don't talk anymore. So I think that's enough to know how that.
Fair.
So, do you want to get into Mention It All?
Yeah, let's do it.
Mention it all. Mention it all.
All right, mention it all. It's a summer house mention it all because I feel like it has to be a summer house mention it all at this point.
Yeah, I think it does. I think mainly my fuck, marry, kill is also all Summer House people. So
Yeah, that's fair. I'm just gonna chat about Jesse on Watch What Happens Live because that was
eye opening.
Yes.
Yeah.
He said that he had suspicions about Wes and Amanda, but that they both lied to his face multiple times.
I did not know until they made their joint statement. They both denied it to my face multiple times.
Yeah, didn't they go to brunch or something?
Yeah, he said
Without
that, yeah,
him?
the guys, Wes went out to brunch with the guys, and then Wes ended up going to brunch again with Amanda after that. And the only reason they found out was because Jesse and Kyle bumped into them.
That's weird. That's so fucking weird. You didn't tell your husband where you were going?
Yeah, no.
Such a
Also,
shit.
like, just to touch on the Yankee game, what the fuck was that? Which I completely forgot about. I know I said I was going to talk about Jesse, but like, we're just going to shift over to the Yankee game because what the fuck was that?
that was a paparazzi stunt if I've ever seen one before in my life.
And she definitely said, "Why? Like, just act like you like me." Like,
Yep, 100%. And she looked like shit.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't look much better, but she definitely looked like, well, fuck.
yeah. And then even, did you see that other clip when she kept grabbing him to like sit down?
Yeah, because she's embarrassed.
Yeah.
I would be.
Which
Fuck.
I mean,
You signed up for this though. I don't feel bad.
I know there are two parts to that because I do think that like because he was cheering so hard for Kansas City at Yankee Stadium is kind of like, don't do that.
So that was my first reaction to that whole thing was you are wearing a Kansas City hat at a Yankees game at Yankee Stadium during the middle of this when you've pissed off every New Yorker that lives in the Bravo sphere. Sit the fuck down.
Yeah. And like I know they were playing Kansas City, so like what the fuck ever, but like
it doesn't matter.
Yeah, just like
you're at Yankee Stadium.
Also, like no one really appreciates that, especially the Yankee fans.
Right.
Like especially them. So like don't. I think that's partly why she was probably pulling him down on top of the fact that yeah, she was embarrassed by him. But anyway, yeah, sorry for that side note. He apparently reached out to Paige and she helped him.
Really?
Yeah, he said he reached out to Paige and that she gave him great advice on how to handle this. So okay.
Oh, they're so fucked at this reunion. They're so fucked.
Yeah. He says his trust with West is completely broken.
As it should be.
Yep. That Amanda texted him and apologized, but West still has yet to say a word to Jesse.
That's low down behavior. That's your best friend.
Right? Like he said he didn't find out the truth until their joint statement on Instagram. And that, I guess in Miami, West and Amanda had like gone on a solo dinner and left Jesse out, and he was like obviously upset at the time, but whatever. And now it's like, oh, that makes sense because they went on a date.
Originally, I was just like offended, but then it made sense later. Yeah.
Exactly. They were dating.
But yeah. I also said that him and Sierra were already side-eyeing things back in February, but she told him to wait for the reunion.
Ooh.
So, West is fucked.
Yeah. I think it's hilarious. Oh, didn't Jesse also say that West at the reunion is coming in combative?
Oh, yeah.
So I think that's hilarious because try that with Lindsay fucking Hubbard. See how far that fucking gets you. She's gonna wash you out.
Yeah, I'm so tired of West's fucking like, oh, I didn't know I fucked up, and oh, I just feel so bad, and I didn't realize it until now. Bullshit. Just you make dumb decisions.
West on that podcast said that somehow, some way, Amanda's number got leaked, and she got a text that said "home wrecking whore." Now, I'm sorry. One, I don't feel bad at all, because you made your bed and I lie in it. And two, the worst text you got was being called the home wrecking whore. I'd be like, thanks. I mean, I wouldn't bat an eye at that one.
Yeah.
I've gotten broken up with via a text message. Getting called a home wrecking whore would not be the worst thing that's happened to me.
Yeah, there's this like, I'm not at all trying to give Amanda grace because like obviously she doesn't deserve it right now. But there is this part of me that's like, okay, we've watched her go through like her mental health struggles for like many a seasons. So I'm like, okay, I can see how this is probably really fucking you up right now. But yes, as you said, you made the decision to do it. So now you have to figure out how best to handle the backlash and the bullshit and not just crawl into a ball and hide because you're too afraid of doing anything about it and deleting Instagram off your phone because that's going to do what for you?
What did you think was going to happen?
Nothing. And I can only give her so much grace when it comes to the mental health aspect of it all, because she didn't give one fuck about Ciara's mental health.
Yeah.
Look at the end of that episode, how bad, like you saw it on her face, how bad just her hooking up with that rando girl was at the house. She didn't give a fuck about Ciara's mental health, like at all. Not one tiny iota of a fuck. And you were, I think she did much worse than Wes did. And it's not because she's a woman. It's not because of anything other than you were her best friend. You stabbed her in the back while lying directly to her face. Meanwhile, Wes did you dirty, kept doing you dirty. At least he was consistently a shitty human. Amanda was fake as fuck, and I can't stand that. I think because I hold friendships, and I think Ciara said it in her Glamour interview, like I hold friendships at a higher level than I do like a relationship. So the fact that she had the audacity to just stab Ciara in the back like that and then not give a fuck about her mental health, but then is going to go back after she did all this and say, oh, don't attack me because of my mental health. No, sorry, you don't get it both ways, baby. Like, I'll give grace as far as I can, obviously, for someone who suffers from mental health issues. But at the same time, karma's going to come back in and do you a solid.
Yeah.
So you get what you get.
Yeah. That's why, yeah, it's like I get it, and how like obviously hearing these things and seeing these things on the internet is harmful for yourself. But at the same time, it's like you made the decision to do so.
Right.
So like
exactly.
It's
nobody put a gun to your
yeah.
head to fuck your best friend's ex.
What? It's like how I feel like when Bethany tried to do like the fucking thing against Bravo, and it's like, you all decided, you signed a contract and said, yes, you wanted to be on this, and yes, you were going to make a fool of yourself on TV. Now you're going to be upset because they exploited that when you already agreed to it. It's like, that's not how this works. And that's how, the same thing with Amanda. It's like, you chose to do this. You chose to go against your best friend, and yeah, with the person that she was once with and still kind of liked. So what the fuck are we doing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
I like it.
Anyway. What do you got, Robert?
Well, this is also Summer House related, but really random as fuck. I couldn't have guessed that this would happen in our Bravo sphere. But apparently Kyle is bouncing back by making out with Megan King Edmonds, which is just wild. Not a hookup I ever would have thought. I thought we were done with Megan, to be honest with you. Like, she doesn't really come up in the Bravo world at all anymore. But I guess they're at a Page 6 event last week. Somebody got a picture of them making out on the streets of New York. And I was like, well, one, good for you, Kyle, rebound. Maybe not with a crazy person, because the last I heard about Megan King Edmonds, other than the fact that she was married to President Biden's nephew for a hot second, because I think he clocked the crazy in her and was like, oh no, I can't do this. My family's been through enough. Was she did like an Instagram live, I think it was like a couple of years ago, where she didn't I guess there was a bird's nest outside of her like yard or something, and she didn't like that the baby birds were making noise, so she took the nest down out of the tree and encouraged her cat to eat the birds. So I was like, yeah, okay, this is a crazy I can't fuck with. So you had a really good run on the OC, Megan. Go off and be crazy now. And Kyle, I beg of you, you can't rebound with her. You gotta maybe dip your toe in the guy pond for a bit. See how that works out for you. Carl did. Carl did. He didn't like it. He jumped right back out. But maybe you just need a pause on women, because that rebound can't happen. I don't even want to watch it.
Yeah, that one definitely threw me for a loop. Also, what threw me for the loop is that prior to that Page 6 party, he was DJing at a Burger King.
Oh, Kyle, you're better than Burger King.
I know. There was apparently like Burger King threw like a special event and had Kyle DJ, and their like slogan was Wednesday should be fun, and had Kyle cook DJ. I don't know. I saw it on Reddit and I was like, I'm sorry, he DJ'd at a Burger King?
Was there a buy one, get one Whopper for this Wednesday? I don't understand what Wednesday and Burger King have to do with one another.
I don't know either, but yeah, it's Burger King and then the Page 6 event and then make out with Megan King. So I don't know. It was a series of unfortunate decisions.
Yeah, I get it. I think maybe Kyle, just do what I'm doing and just take to the bed.
Yeah.
Just stay in bed for a little bit.
Give yourself a minute. You'll bounce
Sleep
back.
diagonally into bed.
Yeah. Have the dogs on each
Yep,
corner.
Yep, I was just thinking the same thing. Yep.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's been a real wild week for Summer House.
It really has been. I mean, it's only gonna get worse.
I know. I don't know how it get worse, but I know it will.
Until this fucking reunion happens, just more shit is just gonna come out. And well,
there's what, 1 or 2 episodes left? Because they said there was 2 weekends in Summer House left. We got this Carl Soft Bar episode next week.
So yeah, it should only be like 2. Because if this episode ended at August 22nd, them going up for the weekend of August 22nd, that means it's the end of August. So they only have a couple more left before Labor Day.
I was gonna say, and they're never there for Labor Day.
Yeah,
or it's usually they're never there for Labor Day. So
yeah, because normally Labor Day is like the end.
Right. All right. Well, until we get to Summer House, you want to head into Beverly Hills?
Yeah, let's do it. Yay.
Okay, so this starts out with Erica showing up at Sutton's house, and I honestly didn't think Sutton had any idea. I will give her that benefit of the doubt. I don't think Sutton knew Erica was showing up.
Same.
That bitch looks surprised.
Yep. Like, what? You're here?
And you could tell because Sutton had already poured herself a drink and didn't even have one ready for Erica. And I was like, yes, Sutton was definitely going to drink alone.
Yeah.
So Erica was unplanned. Then we go to Dorit's book party. Jennifer Tilly is the best thing on this cast. She breaks that $40,000 bear bag.
Oh! No! Oh!
It's a $40,000 bear, yeah.
Ow! Mommy, it hurts! It hurts!
Drops a ton, eats it off the floor, and Kathy Hilton looked absolutely horrified.
I just her response to that was like, I know the person who owns the club. I'm sure it's clean.
It's clean. Yeah, exactly. And everybody they panned to, like Bose's assistant, Dory, Bose, all of them just looked absolutely horrified that Jennifer Tilly just ate off the floor. And a Tums, no less.
I think they had that face because like a $40,000 bear bag just broke. And they were like, oh my God.
Well, I loved Rachel's response. Oh my God, that makes me so sad. And I was like, Rachel.
If it wasn't Tilly, I think anyone else would have freaked the fuck out. But because Tilly, $40,000 means nothing to her, that's like pennies. It's like, it's fine. I was just going to say,
they're just going to go and buy Jennifer Tilly a brand new bag.
You're like, oh, okay. I just need like one more Simpsons episode to like air and then I'm fine.
Exactly.
Like, no.
I need the residuals of Simpsons season 4 to come in and then we're good.
Yeah.
And then basically Erica or Dorit's talking about how Erica did not RSVP, which is a really fucking shitty thing to do because at least Kyle did.
Yeah.
Sutton did.
Yeah.
Natalie was apparently shitting on the toilet. She did. Erica, who said to Rachel that she would at least text her and tell her that she's not showing up, did not.
I wish that I felt like I should be there, but I don't.
What the fuck? I mean, like, even Amanda showed up. Like, Amanda fucking showed up. That's what's like, come on, guys. Really?
When Amanda so delicately, passive-aggressively whacked Kyle and Erica in the face at Kathy or Nikki's jewelry launch party, like saying, I show up for women, a.k.a. your ex-best friend, a.k.a. you did not show up for. I was like, and they both kind of like sat there and you saw them in their faces kind of blinking like, did she just whack us? I thought that was hilarious. That actually made me be like, okay, Amanda, you can go back.
Yeah, same. Yep. I went this entire season hating you. And then this last episode, I'm like, all right, at least like you showed up, you did the work, you did it.
You did your job.
All right, I'll give it to you.
So I do think it should just be Rachel, Bose. Everyone that was at Dorit's book party should be back next season. Yeah. That's how I feel. Like when they were ending the book party, she got her well, I keep calling it a book party. It's not a fucking book party. It's her cover of the book. The book's not done.
She just took the photo for the cover. And
exactly.
That's literally it. But, it's fine. She's unburdened.
She's unburdened. I do love that Rachel didn't even know. It kind of reminded me of the Toothless and Homeless party where Rachel in her confessional was like, unbridled?
Unbothered.
Unbothered? Unburdened? Whatever the fuck it is.
And she looks unbothered? Burdened? Bridled?
I was like, you know what? Yeah, Rachel, same.
Yeah.
And then I guess it goes to Beau's getting engaged. Where the fuck was Dorit? They're like besties. She wasn't at this engagement. I think that's kind of shitty.
Yeah. But I mean, at least she announced it to everyone except Kyle, Erica, and Sutton, but she announced it to everyone.
Technically, she did. She sent it to everybody who's going to be back next season.
There you go. Yeah.
I wrote down, my next note was, if I was Kyle, Erica, and Sutton, I would be concerned about my job.
Yeah.
Like technically Kathy's party was the last cast event of the season, but Kathy's friend of. She's not full-time. This was the end of the season. You all have to show up for it kind of thing. I think they made Kathy's the event because they didn't show up for Dorit.
Yeah. Yeah. 100%.
That's the only way it makes sense to me.
100%. Because that Dorit's party felt like it should have been the end of it.
Mm-hmm.
And then it just wasn't. And then I was like, I really don't give a fuck about Kyle's daughter getting married.
Oh my God, I forgot that even happened.
Oh yeah, I had that as like one note. Like, I don't care, but like they showed that and I was like,
that was my next note.
Okay.
I don't care about Kyle's 18th daughter getting married.
Great. Good for you. Moving on.
She'll get divorced in 3 seasons and then we'll have to hear about that.
But yeah, no, Kathy and Nikki's event did feel like it was meant to fix the last thing. And then also have the ability to bring Denise in and like other people. It's like, hey, we're here.
Her facelift looks great.
Yes.
Denise's new face looks phenomenal.
Oh, yeah.
I want her back next season. I want Ragamuffin back.
I mean, maybe they will.
And then basically it just goes to Kathy's garden party.
Yep. I will say the only reason we should actually worry about Dorit is because the carcass was in the drink.
Oh,
Did you notice that?
Yep.
I was like,
submerged.
Okay, now I'm worried about you. Fuck the shopping, fuck the being late, fuck all of that shit. I'm worried because the carcass was in your drink. What?
That means the seams are coming undone.
Yes.
So everybody gets there. Tilly turns down a matcha tea because it doesn't have alcohol in it, which I was like, love you. Love everything about her. Honestly, I do. Then they're basically, so then Dorit shows up, says, I'm walking into the lion's den. I'm like, Dorit, you give these women too much credit. Like, Erica is, at the end of the day, a big-ass pussy. Yell at her loud enough and she backs the fuck down. Kyle doesn't know how to yell. And Sutton is wallpaper at this point.
Yeah.
Like, just walk in, say your piece to Kathy, and then fucking leave.
Yeah, it was just so forward. When her and Denise walked up to all the women sitting there, I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Denise was immediately like, all right, bye. So long. I sat down for 5 seconds.
Hilarious too. Yep, she knew what was happening. She was like, I'm not doing this again. Gotta go.
Yeah, it's like sat down, looked around and went, yeah, no, about that. Bye-bye. So long.
I'm going to my ex-husband's Netflix premiere party instead of this. Gotta go. And then Erica gets a call from her new boo, John. And I love that everybody's like, oh, this is your hard launch. This is your hard launch. And I want to be like, yeah, she's now fully in MAGA because her boyfriend is MAGA. Good luck coming back from this. The gays will not have you at a club. Did you also notice that in her end of season synopsis, it says that she's now a DJ too?
Yeah.
Because we won't let you perform at nightclubs anymore, sweetie pie.
So she's DJ Pretty Mess.
Yep. I also think she's aged out of pop stardom.
Yes.
Yes.
These
hips aren't lying anymore.
No, you can't just become a DJ like Meredith. Like Meredith becoming a DJ is a completely different thing.
Because
it's absurd, but it makes sense because it's absurd. Erica is just, no, you're trying too hard.
Way too hard. And then, so then Kyle wanted that fight. The way she started it with like, so I heard your event was it was successful. It was successful. I couldn't be there, on top of us not getting along. It was just a lot because Farrah or Abram or Charlie or Kelsey or fucking Amanda, whatever daughter it was, is, she had to put her gloves on for her wedding. So I had to be there for that. And it was a big toll on my mental health. Shut the fuck up, Kyle.
Yep. Nope. I did.
Shut up.
It wasn't like you were really going into this conversation looking to have a conversation.
No.
Or to actually clear anything up. Like, you literally started that to immediately just come at Dorit. That was it. That was the entire purpose of this conversation. It was like, hey, Kyle, ready, go. And I don't get, it's just so fucking annoying. And Dorit even said it in her confessional. Like, Kyle is just gathering her army against Dorit. And it's so true. We even said it in the past few episodes. Like, I don't,
100%.
What the fuck are we doing?
And I love how when Kyle got pissed off at, like, when Erica mumbled under her breath, like, oh, she's not forming a team. And Kyle was like, say that again. What'd you say? And then Erica said, no, that's not fair. You can't say that she's not. And then Sutton also chimed in, excuse me. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, you're proving Dorit's exact point. Like, you're proving it by speaking up because Kyle told you to speak up. Rachel didn't speak up. Bose didn't speak up. They said, both of them in their confessional, I'm not speaking on Dorit's behalf because that's not fair. We agree with Dorit, but this is the point that Dorit needs to make.
Yep.
Kyle, you're literally proving the point.
Yep. And then, as per usual, Kyle shut the fuck up and let fucking Erica take it over because obviously Kyle can't continue this fucking conversation or fight, and she hands it off to Erica to have another fight with Dorit because, sure, where Erica tells Dorit she needs to soften her edges.
Which is, my God.
Why do we love to tell women they need to be softer?
Well, coming from the woman who told Garcelle's son to go fuck himself when he was 16 years old. Ma'am, no amount of therapy in the world is going to make us forget you did that.
Nope.
And then my last note for this was, I don't give a fuck about what Kyle and Erica say. Erica, she was there for Erica during her failed Roxy Broadway tour, which I find hilarious that Whitney from Secret Lives of Mormon Wives got all of these accolades, got asked back, like had huge numbers. Erica Jane was like on it, and then COVID hit, and they were like, yeah, you know what? We're not bringing you back.
I do. So, yeah, I do really love that because even like Ariana was on it. I saw her.
Yep. No one cared about you, Erica.
Nope.
No one cares about you now.
Nope. No one liked you, and you tried to get that back, and it just didn't work. Leave it the fuck alone. Go away.
And I feel like she's trying to do it again this season, and I think she's going to royally fuck it up at the reunion.
Yes, because she openly admits that she was just trying to save her fucking job. So, like,
You're not authentic. You're not real.
You dug your own grave.
And we're enough now. We've had Erica for 10 seasons. We've had Dorit for 9. We've had Kyle for 110. Like, I'm ready for us to get new people in. The fact that we want Amanda back, like, speaks volumes.
Yeah, because this fucking franchise is garbage now.
Garbage.
And the fact that this entire season needed to end with Sutton yelling at fucking Dorit, I was like, this is craziness. Like, I don't comprehend what's occurring, but I love Dorit's responses to Sutton and just like,
oh, me too.
I just don't care. Go away.
Yeah.
I'm not interested.
Just leave.
And I do think that this needs to be Sutton's last season too.
Yes.
Like, she gave nothing.
Even
like,
her little blurb at the end was like, her kids went to college.
Exactly.
Like, okay.
And her best friend is now her mom.
Great. And her dog.
And she's a dog lady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, what are you trying to become, Shannon?
Ooh. Don't go down that. Well, Shannon's a different egg altogether. I could keep Shannon on OC, I guess.
Yeah, but I feel like that's what Sutton's dreaming of becoming at this point.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's
Just
not
latching on.
something you should be dreaming to do.
No, just latching on to latch on.
What do you want to...
No.
What housewife are you looking up to the most right now? Shannon Bedore.
Shannon Bedore.
Okay.
No,
I
no.
mean, that's a choice. Sure, go for it.
Oh my god. Yeah. I'm ready to wrap up Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
And the fact that it's a 3-part reunion pisses me off.
Yeah. I have nothing to say about that because this is just absurd. This season needed to be over like 4 episodes ago, so I don't understand why we need 3 more, but...
3 more.
Yay.
To round out the ripe old, it's going to be 21 episodes long this season.
Yay.
It's about 5 too many.
Ugh. Oh, wait, we didn't talk about Kyle suing Kim.
Oh my god, right. About her fucking house again. Like, this woman is awful. Absolutely awful. Like, if you have her as a sister, you don't need an enemy.
No, you really don't. That's absurd.
Like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Can we leave Kim alone?
Yeah, exactly. Stop kicking this poor lady. She doesn't have a home.
Kathy, do something. Kathy needs to come into this picture.
Give her a house or something.
Do something.
Or, like, one of her daughters. Like,
God.
protect elder abuse. But yeah, Beverly Hills.
Yeah, that was it. Thank God the season's over, and unfortunately we have 3 more episodes to go, so... Yeah.
We could get through it, I feel like.
Yeah. Fingers
Barely.
crossed. Fingers crossed. But I guess should we get to Summer House?
Yeah, actually, please. I need to wake up.
All right, let's do it.
Summer should be fun. Mena, not fun.
Okay. All right. Well, this whole episode starts off with just a big ugh because...
This is the only time Andy's ever been right about any time he said this episode or this show is going to be epic. This is the only time he's ever been right.
Yeah. Because the opening scene to this episode is Sierra, Amanda, and Mia still talking, and Amanda telling Sierra that she loves her and that she sees her.
I see you.
It was just so cringy because it's like you don't see her,
No.
you don't respect her, you don't love her. I had the biggest eye roll the entire time this fucking scene happened.
Yeah.
Like, I don't what.
I think my eyes actually permanently ended up in the back of my head.
I hate it.
Like,
I hate watching this now.
Yeah, me too. Me too. This was the episode where I was like, yep. I hate watching. I feel like I'm part of their affair.
Yeah, like how are we supposed to sit here and really like watch this for what it is when we know what the fuck happened and what has happened?
Right. Exactly. Like, please stop lying to us. We know this is not true.
Ugh. Yeah, no.
But I guess then they all get ready to go out. Only thing I liked about this part was I got to see Carl's butt. Only thing I liked. Only thing.
That's fair.
A nice butt. He's always had a nice butt though. So
yeah, you've always had a soft spot for Carl and Kyle, actually.
Kyle's butt. Never Kyle as a person.
No,
Kyle's
not Kyle as a human, but like the appearance of Kyle.
Yeah. I've always had a soft spot for Carl as a person.
Yeah. Well, when he got sober, not.
Oh yeah, no, not that. No,
not early Carl, like later Carl.
Literally, COVID season of Carl is when I started falling in love with Carl, which is also really bad because that's when he lost his brother. And I was like, ooh, but I can support you.
Yeah.
Come give me a hug.
I get it.
But yeah, then they all go out, which again is cringe.
Yeah, I just had they all went out and then the next day happened.
Yeah, the next day where West, I hated this entire thing where he like, just don't apologize. Don't talk. Don't make this any worse than it has to be. She hates you.
Yeah.
Hates you. We hate you.
Yeah.
Stop it.
I just, like, you feel like shit, you should feel like shit. That's what you should get. Like, that's what you deserve. What do you want?
Yeah.
You think just going up to her and apologizing is going to fix everything? Because in order for him to feel better in this house, he needs to make sure that Sierra is okay. Like, no, just fucking keep on living your damn fucking life and leave it the goddamn shit alone.
Well, my thing that I was irritated most about with this, the audacity of this whole entire this moment in this room, in Sierra's room, her sanctuary, her bed, sir, where she, you know, she treasures that bed, is this dusty ass mop of a man walked in. I don't know if you clocked this or not, but he was holding the pants he was wearing to breakfast in his hand and was wearing a towel. He had the audacity to walk into her bedroom, butt ass naked, not wearing anything but that ugly fucking Von Dutch hat. And I swear to God, if that trend comes back, I'm never leaving my bed.
I mean, it did. Von Dutch is coming back.
No, I can't go back there. I lived through that with Britney Spears. I can't.
Yeah, I know, but unfortunately, Robert, all of our stuff is now coming back.
Yeah,
because we're at that age.
We should have all been diagnosed with something.
I mean, yeah, I saw someone wear a dress over jeans recently, and I was like, no. No one needs to bring back the dress or skirt over jeans thing. That was not a good look for us back then. Can we not do this again? Thank you.
That couldn't, Lizzie or Hillary Duff couldn't even pull that off when she tried. Let's not try that.
Yeah. Ugh. But yeah, no, I everything about this, just even the fact that he was like, the awkwardness bothers him. Like, the awkwardness bothers you. You can't get past the fact that things might be a little bit awkward for you. Like, the world needs to make West Wilson feel so much better all the fucking time that there can't be any awkwardness in the world. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, it's a lot harder for me, I guess.
But he caused the awkwardness.
You're
upset because she's upset about the awkwardness that you had the audacity to cause on her.
That's what I literally just wrote. Like, can you just grow a pair and just deal with it? Because that's what the fuck you have to do. Just be a decent fucking human being moving forward, and that's it. No one's asking you to, like, bend over backwards for everyone. Just fucking be a normal, decent human. And then everyone would be fine with you.
It's just... Anyway, we have more outrage to come.
Yes,
so.
Yes. Well, we're back in the city. And you had Sierra and Mia and Mia's brother go see a medium.
Loved this.
Yeah. I'm going to let you take it because I feel like this is very much in your wheelhouse.
Yes, I loved it. First, I love that Sierra did this for her. Like, she met her in Cancun or Costa Rica, wherever it was. I was like, of course Sierra would meet a random medium in Costa Rica. But okay, loved Sierra's cardigan thing that she was wearing. I tried to find it. I can't. So if anybody knows where I can find
I found this website that they look at the outfits that everyone wears in all these different reality shows, and they tag exactly like what it is. I'll send it to you.
Yes,
I stumbled across it yesterday, and I was like, oh shit.
I want that cardigan, and it is my birthday, so I might treat myself. So, but yeah, so they sit down with a medium for Mia and Mia's brother. I forget his name. What's his name?
Nick.
Tim?
Nick.
I don't know why I thought Tim. So they're sitting down, and I love that she started this off with like an obscure fact that absolutely nobody knew, and that it was about not even Mia, it was about Mia's brother. So you know that this is real. And basically Mia's there saying that like she feels like she can't move on in life. Like she's kind of stuck because she lost her mom. Her mom was supposed to be there with her through this, and she lost her suddenly. And the medium said like one of the first things that his I think it was their mom said was, I can breathe. Like I can actually like breathe. Because she had she passed away from ammonia or complications from ammonia.
Yeah, she had pneumonia, but she also had sarcoidosis.
Yeah. So, but I love that she said to Mia, like you don't have to wait anymore. Like Mia said during this, like we had a whole plan. I was going to get married. I was going to move her here. I was going to have a baby. And her mom was telling Mia that, sorry, Piper's trying to eat the breakfast that I have on the floor. So she was saying that Mia's mom was telling her, like, no, go. Like, do the plan. Like, you could still do the plan. Like, I'll be here, but, like, still do the plan. And I just love that they kept cutting over to Sierra because she was like, I loved, like, this is how you know she's a friend and this is how important her friendships are to her. She was, like, taking notes in her notebook because I can tell you in those situations, you're not going to remember shit. You're just going to remember the emotions. You're going to remember how you felt. You're going to remember that you cried, but you're not going to remember like the tiny details that the medium says just because the emotions are flooding. So, you know, that's why Sierra was there with that notebook. And she just like and I like that it like Sierra didn't make it about her. Like she fully was like just there for Mia. And then of course, at the end of it, I love that the brother was like, can we please go get a cocktail? Like,
I need a cocktail.
Because it's true. That takes a lot of energy
Yeah.
just to sit there during a reading like that. Like, ooh, I've only done one. And it was not a great one. But at the end of it, I felt like I needed a cocktail.
Yeah. I mean, anything that's like a big emotional thing definitely feels like a punch to the gut. And takes the wind out of you for sure.
And I love that. I didn't know, and maybe she mentioned it in an episode before, but I didn't clock it, but that she has a brother. I thought she was an only child. So I was like, oh my God, she doesn't have any family. Fuck. And then to find out that she's got her brother, his brother's girlfriend, she is going to end up moving them into her building because she did that to Sierra. So you know that's going to happen.
Yep. 100%.
So, but no, I really loved that scene. I think that might be one of my favorite scenes so far this season with Summer House.
Yeah, it's up there with, I think, Sierra's house. I think I really enjoyed seeing that scene too.
Yep. Those two are parred as my two faves.
Mm-hmm.
And then we go to
and then we're at West's favorite bar, which honestly at this point, Honda and I have a feeling. Does he have some sort of part with 82 Stanton? They're always at this fucking bar, and he's always having some sort of fucking event or doing something at this fucking bar.
Right.
That I'm like,
you're totally right, because that's the bar that they went to when they did their first appearance.
Yeah, because it is always 82 Stanton, and I'm like, while I know that's a hot spot, but like, what?
Yeah, that's weird.
There has to be some sort of connection here with the bar, because I'm like, why are we always just at this one specific spot in the LES?
Especially, first of all, LES, especially if like all of this fallout is happening with them, like he has to have a partnership with them.
Yeah, that's what I'm like,
no brand would voluntarily let them go there after all this.
That's why I'm like, there has to be something, but
yeah,
whatever. Anyway, he has like a dog adoption event there, and as much as I love dogs and think that's great, yeah, I'm like, I don't want you. And then that's when him and Amanda are talking, and that's when I had another huge eye roll because Amanda's standing there being like, I'm mad at you, and you hurt me because you disrespected Sierra.
You've been such a good friend to me all summer long. To watch you disrespect Sierra in that way, it just like puts this weird like dynamic in place.
Yeah, she said she disrespected Sierra, and I actually took a picture of this scene. She said it just puts this weird like dynamic in place. You know what I mean? And I'm like, hold on, lady. Pretty sure this is taken two to tango, because he put a weird dynamic role into. I'm pretty sure you did too.
Yeah.
Like, if I was Wes during this, I think that's why he looked so confused. Like, he did look confused through this entire conversation, because I think he even was like, wait, because I also think he's emotionally stupid.
Yeah.
So he doesn't realize like what Amanda is doing.
Yeah.
And then I think he's like slowly starting to get there, and I'm like, God, Jesus, you're so dumb. And then when they made Kyle go and get them drinks and brought out those two first, and then Kyle was like, oh wait, I have to go back inside because I have to get mine. I'm like, fucking stay outside. Have somebody bring you a drink.
Yeah. Now
Watch this unravel.
And I know he's real upset now, but I'm like, I wish you were upset then too, but fine.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, you're making my own Twitch.
Man.
So yeah, basically it was just, they wanted to like, I think this was them trying to get their story straight, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like,
that's why I'm saying, I feel like honestly, they were going to announce it after the season.
Yeah.
And I think they were both just trying to make it seem like they were just being really good friends to everyone, and they're just really like super close friends and blah, blah, blah. And yeah, that would make this whole storyline seem better and in a way that we can maybe forgive them. But instead it came out this way, and now we're here. So,
and I think that's why Wes was trying to make his apology with Sierra land not one time, not two times, but three times in one episode. I'm like, because you're trying to paint yourself as this guy that really wanted to be there and be supportive of her. And then, 100% they wanted to wait until. That's, I think, the only thing I believe about them coming in. The only thing is that they wanted to wait until after the reunion.
100%. Then we go back to the Hamptons.
Where I have a theory.
Mm-hmm.
And I told you about this. I think the reason Amanda didn't go out is because she was pissed off at West. Now, I am going to change my hypothesis a little bit from when we spoke about it last, because I think she changed her mind in going, not because of this sit down with the girl. Well, like, I think that's the root cause, but I think them meeting up at that dog fundraiser didn't go the way that Amanda had wanted it to go. So she was like, I'm going to take myself out of the equation this weekend because you've not only pissed me off about the girl sitting on your lap, you've now put me in a position where I have to lie on camera, which means I know it's going to be filmed. I know it's going to be caught. So I'm hoping if I take myself out for a weekend, people will forget about it and we can move on. I think I've been watching reality TV for a bit too long, but I'm pretty sure that that's what she was doing.
You know, that tracks. That sounds right. Because, yeah, when she was like, I can't go, she didn't go this weekend, and, like, Kyle's excuse was like, I don't know, she's just going through it right now. I'm like...
That was like, he couldn't give a fuck.
Yeah, I was like...
And it was so obvious the rest of this episode, he did not care if she was there.
No. I think he even said it when he was like, it really says something when, like, I'm having so much fun and my wife is nowhere to be found. I'm like, yeah, that normally means it's the end when you can no longer have fun when your significant other is with you.
And it makes me realize just how effed we really are.
When summer is no longer fun.
But Mia brings Scott this time around.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe because I think this entire cast of men is just trash. I don't know how I feel about him. I know I absolutely adore KJ. I know I do love him and Dara, and I want them to be endgame. But I don't know. Something feels off about him. Not staying for the full weekend.
Yeah, I saw someone post something, and it's like, if anything Summer House has taught us, it's don't date a chef.
Yes,
because
that
you
was
had,
the other
like,
thing too.
You had Maya.
Yep.
And then you had Danielle.
Yeah, Danielle. Yep.
And now
Don't
Mia,
finish that.
and it's like, just maybe don't. Which I mean,
he just gives me some red flags.
Yeah.
When he was like in the car, he was like, "I'm going to be a guy's guy this weekend," and we're like, that doesn't end well for the guys in this house. You really just want to stick with the ladies. KJ knows. KJ knows.
I mean, honestly, it just never is good on Bravo when you're like, I'm going to be the guy's guy.
Yeah.
In general.
Ever.
So.
Ever. Even relates to this week's episode of The Valley. Like
Brandon. Or Jax?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sorry, what was your name again? Anyway.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get there because that one was a lot. So yeah. And then the worst scene I think I've ever seen in my entire Summer House series is Sierra and West going to breakfast.
Yeah, but it's like even before they fucking go to breakfast, West walks into Sierra's room.
Oh my God,
while she's FaceTiming Amanda to be like, hey, I want to apologize again. And it's like, what? Okay, all right. Well, you're apologizing because everyone and their mom told you to apologize again. So, okay, moving on. And like, you should just listen to KJ, who in the car was like, bro, just fucking like use your actions and show that you're fucking sorry instead of just reiterating you're sorry over and over again.
Well, also, Wes said in the car as well, this is why I think Amanda texted him when she was on FaceTime with Sierra to go apologize to Sierra, because Wes said in the car on the way up that Amanda had told him when they were at their weird dog fundraiser to first thing you do when you get in to the house this weekend is go apologize to Sierra. He doesn't fucking do that. Instead, he goes and plays water basketball with all the dudes, and there are a lot of them in this episode.
There's like 7 dudes compared to the 3 women that I'm like, Jesus Christ. What happened to Bailey and Levi? What happened to everyone?
Wow, there's a lot of testosterone flowing.
That's what I was thinking too. Well, Levi, I think, is done. I actually thought the woman at that dog fundraiser, I was like, oh, Levi's back. Then I was like, oh no, this is a Levi look event or look-alike, and we can't even get Levi to show up for this one event. So
I honestly, I forgot about her until I saw her like cut out by the door at the house. And that's when I was like, oh yeah, Levi and Bailey, where are they? I'm like, well, this is bad.
I love that their cardboard cutout of Levi has gotten more
screen time than
actual Levi. That's hilarious. That's actually hilarious. But yeah, where is Bailey? Bailey was like a big part of the last weekend at the house. Her and Carl were making breakfast. Carl killed a fly for her. Like, yeah, they better keep it. I love Bailey.
Yeah.
I love Bailey.
Yeah. And honestly, Carl just needs to keep coming back to Summer House, because if I'm in a share house with you and you get me McDonald's breakfast with an option of also bagels, you best believe I'm like, I get hash browns, pancakes and sausage from fucking McDonald's, and I can also have a bagel with cream cheese, fuck yes, thank you. So yeah, Carl just needs to continue.
I think I had it in my notes. I was like, oh, Carl just cemented himself as the house dad.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, and he needs to come back.
And he
Just
set it all up
be there
so
for the
nicely.
kids.
I was like, what? I want McDonald's breakfast now.
Just to be there for the next generation that comes along. They can go and sit in Carl's room with Carl. Carl will be like, let me tell you about a tale. Like, yeah. 100%.
It starts with the work as twins and someone throwing a watermelon over the stairwell, but we'll get there.
We'll get there. This is a tale as old as time.
But yeah, yeah, they go out to coffee.
Who let this man be alone with this woman again?
I mean, yeah, like I get why Sierra wanted, unknowing of what occurred, obviously, between West and Amanda. I understand why she wanted to go talk to West because, yes, there has been a lot of time where no one spoke. Like, they didn't clear anything up with each other. It was just he went to the press and then everything got all jumbly and no one wanted to say anything. So, like, I hear that. It was just really hard to watch this occur because it's like, I just want so many good things for Sierra, and to have to listen to this man fucking make excuse after excuse after excuse as to why he did it and how he's sorry and blah, blah, blah. And you just need to make me feel better because I'm a man and I have I can't do it my damn self. Like, what?
And like, I'll do whatever you need to for boundaries. Fuck you for uttering those words when you're doing what you're doing behind your back.
Yeah. Also, like,
fuck you.
If you wanted to respect her boundaries, you could have respected that a long ass time ago when she put up the boundaries. Yeah. You chose to keep pushing the boundary until she broke again and again and again. So, like, what are we doing now being like, oh, you know, if you want to put up boundaries, then, like, I'll listen to you and I'll make sure. What?
When she asked at the end of this if they could go back to being best friends, then they hugged, and she did one of those, like, it's a deep cry when all that comes out is just the intake of breath, and that's all it's kind of like when a baby gets so hurt that it just starts to silently scream, and in about 5 seconds that baby is going to let loose these screams from the pits of hell. And when I heard her do that, I was equal parts heart shattered. And then I wanted to reach into my television screen and beat the shit out of West.
Can we just be best friends again?
Yep. I hear you. I feel that. Right there. Nothing, the amount of times I just wrote, I hate this man and I hate this entire scene is ridiculous because, like, it was so infuriating to watch all of this occur and play out. Like, knowing what we know,
it was painful.
When he was like, I see you, Sierra. Like, I see you now. Yep. Thank you for explaining it. I'm like, what the fuck are we doing? You don't see her. You haven't seen her at all, ever. Like, what? No. God damn, I just hate him. I hate him so much.
I think the thing that also, like, was really, for me, the cherry on the top of this shit Sunday that West created was, at the end of this, he said to Sierra, I knew you would never make out with Jesse.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck you. Fuck you. And it's not about her making out with Jesse. It's the fact that you have this, you feel like you have this control over Sierra, even when you're not with her.
Yep.
Like, fuck you.
Yep.
Oh.
And like I said, I am not trying to, like, give Jesse any sort of credit for what the fuck he did, because I was also equally fucked up. But at least he had the decency to ask or bring it up to West before just going for it. Unlike
exactly.
West and Amanda, who just went for it and just chose to not tell anyone else.
Like, that was like, I'm like, you could have ended with you taking accountability, you giving her this big hug. The two of you could have laughed about an inside joke, but instead you had to one more time show how you have control over it, or think you have control over this woman. Whew. He's gonna get dragged at this reunion, and I can't fucking wait.
Same. I was gonna say the same thing. I need it to happen. I need to see it.
I'm glad that this reunion is going to be coming out, I'm hoping, when I'm still out of work. Because it has to.
Yeah, it has to.
Because I would need to take time off. Do you remember when Scandival happened?
I was just gonna say you had to take off for
I was
Scandival.
working in Bay Ridge at the time, and like it was the day of the scandal, and I left work.
Yep.
Like in the middle of the day to go home and watch Vanderpump Rules because I was like, I need to, gotta go.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that was also maybe the sign that I just didn't give a fuck about that job anymore when I left the middle of my shift.
Yeah. I didn't leave, but I didn't work anymore.
No.
I think that entire day I was just there. But like on my phone, or on the computer, like I need to, on Reddit, like what the fuck's going on? What are we talking about, Scandival? What's going on? Yeah. I hate this man. I hate men. I just hate men.
Yeah.
Which honestly just carries over into like all the rest of the episodes, but like whatever.
It really does. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ, Rhode Island.
Yeah.
God.
But I guess before we go there, should we go to Atlanta?
Oh, yes. I forgot about my peaches, which is funny because I thought this episode was nothing happened in it, but it was absolutely hilarious.
Yes, I agree. Because Portia's an idiot, but yeah, we'll get there. Let's go to Atlanta. We love Buzzsprout and have been using it since we started The Real Housemates. It has made podcasting so much easier and has made it possible to share our voices and thoughts with you all around the world. If you have an idea for a podcast and don't know where to start, follow the link in the show notes. It lets Buzzsprout know we sent you, gets you a $20 credit if you sign up for a paid plan, and helps support our show. Now back to the Housewives.
Okay, we start off Atlanta with K. Michelle. I love her. I think she is so funny. I will get there, but Portia thinking that she had a miscarriage on stage, like, anyway.
Yeah, we'll get there because I have.
We'll get there. We'll get there. Then we go to Drew and Angela meeting up at this very nice restaurant lounge thing.
Wait, no, I thought they went to Angela's house.
Oh, did they go? I thought they. Oh, that might be Angela's house. That's a nice ass house. It does kind of look like a living room. I thought they were at a bar, but no, yeah, that makes sense. They're at Angela's house. Yeah. Well, that also then makes me think about Angela's next scene. What the fuck happened between the two? But anyway, again, we'll get there. So I think, okay, so something else came out about Drew that I could have talked about, mentioned it all, but it came out now that the court has found in favor of Ralph for the kids for full-time custody. And the judge kicked Drew out of Drew's own home and put Ralph in it. So he's out of the basement. So I think that Drew might need to take a season off to like get her life right. But I'm glad that she has Angela there as a friend.
I completely agree. Because yeah, when I saw that, I was like, I'm sorry, Ralph got the better end of the stick?
Yeah.
Ralph?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, it's because I guess Ralph, was being a good parent, but also a rat. And he snitched to the kids' school that the kids were not going to school like 3 or 4 times. And it's part of the custody. And so truancy officers got involved. And so they're like, yeah, if you can't get the kids to school, then their well-being is not being met. So you don't get custody of them anymore. And I'm like, that's rat behavior. You go to the mom and be like, why the fuck aren't you bringing my kids to school? You don't go to the school.
Especially when you technically still live in the same house. You're just in the fucking basement, bro.
Thank you.
All right, whatever. Anyway.
Drew still has not met the man that lives in her phone. Fucking meet this man, please. Drew. What the fuck?
I mean, he does pop up later.
He does pop, which we'll get into that. That's also red flag center.
Good.
So, wait, then we go to...
Oh, now we're at Portia, Cynthia, Phaedra, and K. Michelle.
At the nail salon. And I do love those 3 together. It just feels like old Atlanta, like watching them. And then K. Michelle shows up, which I think is hilarious because she has to have the man walk her to the chairs. I like K. Michelle. Sit. Stop it.
I know. I love that she like immediately got out of the hospital and was like, cool, I'm going to meet you. I'm going to meet everyone and get her nails done. I'm like, you literally just left the hospital. Okay.
And then as they're walking in, her husband was like, yeah, maybe we should go home. And she goes, no, we're going to do what I said we're going to do.
Nope, I'm going to go do what I want to do.
It's like, maybe listen to him. Because I do think you need to sit down.
Yeah.
Like that's important.
But nails first.
Nails first. Gotta look good coming. I think she was still in like her pajama, like
yeah, I think so.
Garments.
She just like made herself up, but she was wearing like hot pink, what looked like silk pajamas.
She did, because even Phaedra, when she was like, "Oh, she just came out of the hospital," and Phaedra was like, "Yeah, what do you think? I delivered my baby with a full face of makeup on,"
and she did.
They cut to, and she sure as fuck did.
Yep, she did.
So yeah, K. Michelle and Phaedra both came out of the hospital and to a random place with just full on makeup. So now they're talking about their. I just love that they're like, my hot pocket, and Cynthia was like, "What's a hot pocket?" And K. Michelle goes, "Your vagina."
And then Cynthia's next words like, "I have a hot pocket."
Yeah.
Oh, it is hot.
And then she's like, "Yeah, not a cold pocket. Not a cold pocket by any means.
It's a hot pocket." I'm like, oh my God,
never
Cynthia.
leave our screen, Cynthia. I love her.
I'm so happy she's back.
Me too. And then we get to Kelly's event, and K. Michelle, Portia was like, "Yeah, I didn't go." And then Kelly, and they're like, "Oh, K. Michelle, you weren't there." And then she was like, "Yeah, I was performing at the Country Billboard Music Awards. And then I was on stage, and my back butthole just water came out." And I was like,
well, no, she wasn't on stage. It was when she was backstage. She said she got up from the couch and the couch was soaking wet. And then, yeah, that's when Portia's first response was like, "A miscarriage?"
I don't know if she's serious, if she's throwing shade, or if she's just dumb.
And then after she said miscarriage, she goes, "Was there blood? No, it was clear. So not a miscarriage. No, Portia, come on." And she's like, "Oh yeah, that happened to my boob. My 8th stitch came out of my boob." And K. Michelle was like, "Yeah, mine didn't look like that."
Yeah. That was just like, I love how she was like, "Is Portia just really this stupid?" I'm like, yes.
Yes.
Truthfully.
I know, yeah, in her confessional, and she was like, she's either this stupid, this oblivious, or
shady as fuck. And I'm like, yeah, there's no shade. It's literally just dumb. Like, I think that's just what the fuck came to Portia's mind. And that's just what came out of her mouth.
Let's go to the 265 days a year, the Underground Railroad being an actual railroad. And then she called herself a traitor on the first episode of The Traitor. Yeah, she's just that stupid.
Yeah, so I'm like, I understand why K. Michelle got mad, but at the same time, I'm like, Portia's just dumb. Like, I don't think there was any malintent from that comment. I really just think Portia was just like, I don't know, I'm just saying words.
Well, that's the thing. That's why I can't ever really get angry at Portia, because she never means to be mean. It's just she says words that she's just too stupid not to say them.
Yeah. Didn't Cynthia even say that in her confessional? Like, Portia she doesn't speak, she doesn't think before she speaks. She just speaks.
Yeah.
It's like, she does. There's no thought process.
She always has. It's always been Portia.
Yeah.
And then then we go to fucking Shimi. I barely have notes for this. I don't even know.
Oh, I just had working on a rum company, and her husband isn't thrilled. He's right. Because after that other scene, I was like, you should listen to your husband.
Oh.
It's fine.
Yeah, yeah, we'll get there. Because I was like, you are so stupid.
So stupid.
So stupid. But then we go to
your favorite person.
Pinky, who I hate. Phaedra called her a tennis ball head, and I could not stop laughing. I'm like, yeah. And I looked at her and I was like, your hair's this color of a tennis ball. So yeah, Phaedra's not wrong. But yeah, this is also a dumbass person. Like, you made yourself a personal guarantor, but didn't know that you were going to go into personal bankruptcy.
Your counsel allowed you to personally guarantee?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then didn't realize that when you went into personal bankruptcy, you were then going to be bankrupt because you were the guarantor of the bankruptcy. Like, what?
I don't know, but like, Kyle Cook should really be taking notes here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Make similar dumb mistakes. So, let's think about
then
this.
She's reading off all these accolades that she's done. And then I'm like, but then you go on this show and you tell us all that you're deeply dumb. Like, it would have been a lot better for her as a brand to not go on Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Yeah, I don't know why
she needed the paycheck.
Girl, you don't need the paycheck that bad if it's going to cause the rest of your paychecks to suffer.
Yeah.
Focus on the ones that are going to last instead of the maybe one season deal you got.
Because that's exactly it.
So,
like, this is not like a Phaedra or a Portia like money check. This is a first season one and done housewife check that's not even going to cover the bankruptcy loans.
Yeah.
Like, get your affairs in order, come back then. Because this looks really bad.
Yep.
And the fact that now we're all finding out that she's a Trumper and follows all of his children, him and all of his cabinet secretaries really makes us hate you more.
Yep. And really,
I can't wait for her cast members to find out that. Because I know that'll be brought up at the reunion if it's not brought up.
Because it should. This is ugh. Yeah, once I saw that, not to say that like I enjoyed her ever in the 3 episodes I've seen so far, but like that kind of was the nail in the coffin for me of like, yeah, no, you have no shot for me anymore.
Nope. Then we go to Cynthia, K. Michelle, and Pinky meeting up for drinks. This was wild. This lunch was going from saying that K. Michelle saying that she doesn't trust Phaedra, or what does Phaedra do? All she does is giggle. And then she's saying that she doesn't trust a lawyer that doesn't lawyer. And then Pinky's saying that Phaedra accused her of eating meat or eating dead people.
No, I think it was meat.
And
Phaedra apparently keeps telling people that Pinky eats meat, which is like...
Yeah, but then she also said something about Phaedra with dead people because it was in the trailer, and then it was this point that I was like, oh, now I get it. Maybe it's like something about like an attorney who like bombs dead people. I don't know. But I was like, Pinky, you're going all in on all of Phaedra's career, but you can't even get yours in order. When K. Michelle admitted to calling Portia a dingbat in her tweets, I kind of wanted to be like, I wish she was talking about Pinky.
Yeah. Yeah.
But by the way, K. Michelle going off on Portia in all of those tweets, and everyone in the group reading the tweets and being like, well, I hope it's not about me. And then Phaedra said, read the tweet of this dumb dingbat doesn't know. And Phaedra's like, well, I'm not a dumb dingbat, so I know this isn't me. And I'm like, K. Michelle, you're really calling Portia out in real time on this show. Like, you know what you're doing.
Yep. I also just like how she used the word bimbo as a way of being like, just bitch. Instead of bitch, it was bimbo. And like, not how I would phrase that, but okay.
I want to go back and watch some of the Love and Hip Hop reunions that she did. They've got to be fucking wild.
Oh, yeah.
Then we get to Drew on a date. The man's finally out of the phone. However, they still are saying that they're best friends.
Friendship, friends with benefits.
You both are lying.
Yeah.
You both are lying.
Yeah.
You both are lying through your teeth. You fucking.
Yep.
You can't tell me you're not.
Yep.
I will not believe it.
Nope.
So just admit to it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't care if the divorce isn't final for either one of you. Which, by the way, is maybe not the greatest of flags to have. But you're fucking. You're not just friends.
Mm-mm.
At least don't insult our intelligence and tell us that you guys are at least friends with benefits.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, I just don't believe that you guys aren't touching body parts. Allegedly.
I mean, whatever. Drew can say whatever the fuck she wants, I guess.
Yeah, I literally said, Drew, shut the fuck up. This isn't your friend.
That's what I'm like. Listen, I have never really liked Drew, so it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, it's a low-hanging fruit that Drew is the longest, has been on this show consistently now longer than everybody else currently on this show.
Ew.
Yeah.
Ew.
Because they got rid of that whole other cast.
Oh my God, that's right. Ew.
And then it was Kenya and Drew, and then Kenya got fired mid-season. Yeah. So now Drew is technically in the newest round of Atlanta people. Sorry, my brain I'm tired. Of this newest batch of Atlanta people. She's the longest running one. How sad is that? That's how you know Bravo was like, we need all of the OGs back.
Yeah, that's just sad.
And Drew Sidora is the longer reigning
I'm over it. I don't like that. Moving on.
Yeah. Oh, then we go to the most horrifying house in the world. The other night, and so this side note, the other night I was watching TV. It was like 2:00 in the morning. My biggest nightmare happened. I watched a spider come down from the ceiling in front of my TV.
At least it was in front of your TV.
So this also doesn't count to the fact I went to go pick up my water glass. This was before I had my nightstand from the floor. There was a gigantic spider on it. I cried to my mom, who was out in the living room. But I watched this out. That one died. I sprayed that one with my room deodorizer, and it curled up and died. This one, on my hobbled foot, I had to get out of my bed and find my Nintendo Switch and a book, and I whacked it right as it was coming down.
Well, I'm proud of you for killing it. I run away.
The only reason I didn't was because it was in my room. I was like, I can't go anywhere.
Oh, I would have called your mom. I would have been like, get the fuck out of here. No, like Lars just found a huge fucking spider like coming down from one of the bookshelves, and I saw him pawing at something, and he like got it down, and it was big enough for me to see it crawling on the fucking rug. And I was like, get the fuck out of here. I looked at Honda, I'm like, Honda, you go. And he was like, where? I'm like, where? It's right fucking there. Where? Get the fuck out of here.
It's like on top of Honda's chest. Where?
Like, come on, man. No. I hate spiders.
Yeah, terrified the living shit out of me, which was why what happened with Angela and her daughter going into this fucking spider-infested house. That's why I was shocked that it was fucking Angela's house when we started, because I was like, and then to find out that she's lost all these homes and all this money, and this is the one you're investing in now? You got spiders living everywhere.
They own this house.
Yeah, it's gonna take a lot of money to fix that one. But
I did kind of break my heart to like, because this was something that she was supposed to do with her mom. Her mom passed away, who suffered from, I think she said it was bipolar disorder. So like, I do get like why she's probably not that invested in it right now, is like, if you're going into it with it, it's kind of like the Mia and her mom thing. Like if you're going in it with that plan, like it's hard to like move forward with it, but you need to bomb that house. And I don't mean I mean an actual bomb.
Yep.
Blow that fucking thing up and start from the bottom.
Oh, and then it was Shamia and her rum company and being an idiot because she doesn't understand margins, apparently.
I'm starting to kind of see why Gerald was like, this is too much.
She didn't understand margins, and she didn't understand that like the peaches that she was getting for her business. My only note here is, this is why you aren't a businesswoman. Stick to music. What the fuck? You thought that peaches just grew there, so you didn't have to worry about them? No, you still have to fly them out because they're not a native plant.
I don't think she understands what a native plant is. I'm gonna say, because that. And then what? She wants the bottle to be shaped like her butt.
Yeah. Yep.
Because it's going to be called rum butt or something. And I'm like, what? What?
Yep. Well, because it's peaches. And peaches are shaped like a butt.
Yeah, I get it. Just still no.
Yeah.
I understand the reasoning. It's just
out of a butt.
There's just so much about it.
She's so stupid.
She really is.
I don't remember who posted, or maybe it was a podcast, but they really said, they're like, they what was it? They said Marlo could walk so Shamia could run. This is the worst friend of ever that turned into a housewife ever. Like, bring Marlo back. At least she made fun of people well.
Yeah. Whose friend was Shamia? Candy? No.
Porhsa.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Well, they're not friends anymore.
No, I know that, but I was trying to think of who brought her on. I forgot.
So it was Porhsa that brought Shamia on, and then when Porhsa started to get friends with Phaedra, Shamia and Phaedra do not, and have never gotten
along. No. And that's when she got close to Candy.
Yeah.
God, okay.
And now Candy's not on.
Yeah.
Which I'm kind of glad Candy's not on.
Agree.
I don't need to be anywhere near Pinky or Shamia.
Nope.
Then I have Pinky date night. I don't care. That was so boring.
I don't really care about that either.
I said he's going to basically cheat on her. And then we've got Porhsa and K. Michelle's meetup. And I loved that she just right out the gate, okay, we have a problem. didn't let Porhsa sit down, didn't let her, and Porhsa wasn't even, Porhsa was like, oh, we're starting now. Okay, got it, understood.
What is K mad about?
I know, immediately got her phone out, and then K Michelle was like, oh, so am I talking to you or your phone?
Yeah.
I was like, okay, we're doing this.
Porhsa doesn't know who she's dealing with.
Yeah, go on, and?
So, and I don't really think Porhsa knew who she was dealing with, because when K Michelle was like, yeah, I didn't like that you called it a miscarriage when you damn well know it's not, Porhsa was like, I don't think Porhsa actually, because again, Porhsa just says stupid shit. So she really didn't think that the miscarriage comment really was that big of a deal.
Nope.
And then when K Michelle told her that the tweets were about her, that's when I think Porhsa finally got it.
Yeah.
So that was me you was talking about online?
Oh, you're mad at me for that. Yeah.
Right.
And then it was like, I obviously wouldn't be saying that in any way. And I'm like I said, I don't think you were.
Right.
I think you were just being Porhsa and not using your
being
brain.
dumb.
So, yeah.
Although I would love to live in Portia's brain. There's a lot of space in there. You could put up a whole ass condo.
Honestly. What happens up there?
I don't know. She's a very pretty lady, and thank God for that, because this home brand that she says is first of all, she said it was $1 billion. Ma'am, no way are your sheets that you're selling $1 billion, or maybe she wants to make it $1 billion brand. I don't know. But I'm like, not from sheets, ma'am.
No.
Not from sheets.
No. Maybe you should add some pillows.
Yeah. Partner with Craig. No, he needs business.
Yeah.
You both could sew in the South. There we go. Both sew in the South.
Oh, God.
But yeah, that was Atlanta. I just laughed this whole episode. I thought literally nothing happened. We don't know anything out really that is any part of this show. But I just thought it was a comedy of errors.
Yeah, same. And I do fully believe that Porhsa will do this again to K Michelle.
Oh yeah, 1,000%.
And when she was like, "Oh yeah, we'll see." I won't do this again, or she's not gonna. She knows better than to do this again. I'm like, no, Portia's dumb. She's gonna do it again, and it's up to you now.
What's gonna be hilarious? Exactly. Now that we know K Michelle, you need to know these things, because your expectation, like I say all the time, don't expect a cat to bark.
Yep.
This is Porhsa Williams. Not everything is firing up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this episode.
Same. I guess, should we go to Rhode Island?
Yes.
Let's do it. Rhode Island, starting off with Joellen packing because she's going on a work trip to Chicago. And apparently her husband can't do anything around the house.
No, he can't. He's so... Honestly, though, when you're that fucking hot, you don't have to.
No, but you should still know how to do some shit. Okay?
Sure, but take his shirt off and I'll vacuum for you. I don't care. Although we'll get to that, because that's just their solution.
That's why for me, absolutely not. Learn how to fucking do some goddamn fucking chores and take care of your goddamn fucking children, because that's your job. Okay.
Solution. No.
Then it goes to Liz and Dolores, and Liz is saging the house because of the party the night before.
All I can remember is that scene in New York where Sonia was saging her kitchen for demons. And I was like, we've got our Sonia.
Yes.
She looks like Dolores, but has the brain of Sonia.
I love it.
Here, let's sage for this. And then the fact that her husband bought 6 bushels of bananas. We don't have a brain among them. Even Dolores was like, what are all of those bananas? And Liz was like, oh yeah, Jerry thought he was ordering 6. Turned out he ordered 6 bushels. I was like, what the fuck?
Not gonna lie, I've definitely made that mistake though with things.
Oh yeah, I've done that too. However, not things that come in already multiple quantities.
Oh no, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think it was we were having a barbecue or one of our parties that we used to have, and I was making those jalapeno poppers. And I think I ordered on Fresh Direct jalapenos, but I was dumb. And I didn't realize that the jalapenos came in a pack of 4.
Oh, see, I would have done that too, though, because
Yeah.
I would think like 1 count of a jalapeno is 1.
Yeah, like
jalapeno,
the
jalapeno
picture
is
was
usually
just 1 jalapeno. So I was like, okay, that means it's just 1 jalapeno. So I'll get like 8 jalapenos because that's what I need.
Right.
Because that would have 16. I'm going to cut them in half. That's perfect. And then I got, oh God, 8 times 4, brain fart, 32.
Yeah, like in that area.
So yeah, I got like a 32 jalapenos.
Yeah, but you would think a jalapeno, because it's 1 single unit all the time, comes as 1. So I understand that. But when you're ordering bananas,
Yeah, that's fair. Obviously, they come in the bunch.
you don't go to the grocery store and you buy 1 banana.
You ordered on
kind of like
Instacart.
a deli.
You ordered on Instacart and you expected the Instacart guy to be like 1, 2, 3.
Exactly. But to be honest with you, yeah, I do think that's what he did.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then apparently Liz just has more fucking fruit salad than she knows what to do with. That platter of fruit salad for just her and Dolores was hilarious.
Oh yeah.
That's why I want to meet these women so fucking
I want to hang
bad.
out with Liz. I really like
Yes.
Liz. Liz is like
Me
my
too.
favorite. I also
Same.
love that she like
Well,
immediately owned her reaction too. Like she was disgusted
did.
with her reaction and like understood it was wrong and she was just upset with Kelsey and that it was a mix of alcohol and menopause. I'm like, okay.
What a combination.
Got it.
Oh gosh. Then we go to
Ashley's
Ashley
favorite beach.
Okay, couple of things. Ashley has the hottest. Jared is the hottest house husband I have seen in the all of time I've watched Bravo, and he beats out Evan from New Jersey. He beats out a couple of the guys from OC. He is like, to me, the perfect. So I don't care what Ashley does. If she cries 800 times during her stint on, it's fine. Just keep him here. But yeah, they're at a beach. If it's a beach, that's a lake. That's a fucking lake. First of all, the
No, it
sand
has
is
to be a
gray.
beach because like think about Rhode Island.
That's true.
It's like
I mean,
this big, and the only they have a coastline, and it's the Atlantic Ocean, and it's like the state is quite literally like this big. So what lake? The one they share with Massachusetts?
There's
Like
not enough
what?
lakes. There's not there's not enough room in Rhode Island for a lake.
Yeah, no.
That is true. But that beach was gross.
Alicia was so like disgusted by
so
it.
offended. Yeah.
What?
Like, she's like,
This is your favorite beach?
It's too much work.
And then the pizza chips.
This is where the pizza chips came out, or pizza crackers. And I'm sorry, of course, Alicia's the one that breaks out the pizza cracker box, and every woman just like looked at it and was like, "What the fuck is that?" Like,
Yeah, I don't
Like,
know. Pizza chips
who
are
said
weird to
put
me.
cheese on it?
Ashley, I agree with Ashley. Yeah, the pizza chip needs some cheese.
Who wants a pizza without cheese?
Like I don't. No, just no. I get like they were cute individual sized pizzas. Great.
Yeah,
that was
pizza
awesome.
bagels.
But
Love
like,
that.
can you just like put the cheese on the individual pizza? Like it looked like a small like round that you get from like the pizzeria. Like it makes sense, but like just put cheese on it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Like,
I don't think it's that
that's-
weird to have cheese on the beach. So whatever.
no,
Maybe
neither
I'm
do I.
weird.
Cheese and crackers. You're not that far off on it.
Just give me a string cheese. Like I will happily, or a Baby Bell. I will happily eat that anywhere.
Same. Well, what's funny is my next note after that was I need to go to Rhode Island. It's such a weird fucking place.
It really is.
But I'm obsessed with it because apparently everyone fucks everyone. Because they're talking about Rue Lala's husband who can't keep his dick in his pants. And apparently before he cheated on Rue Lala with this new Instagram hoe, he cheated on his wife at the time was Alicia's Spanish teacher. That's who he was married to before, and then cheated on the Spanish teacher with Rue Lala.
Yep.
And is now with Rue Lala and is cheating on Rue Lala with the Instagram hoe.
Yep.
He's not very hot.
This man can't keep his dick in his pants.
Nope.
But the wildest thing about this is like, they all know. He knows. He admitted to it at that party. Like, it's wild that this is just a hunky-dory experience for all those involved.
Yeah, I don't. I don't get it. Like, Rulala lives in some delusional world that I'm like, what is it like in your head?
Yes.
Because how do you think that this isn't still happening? And why? What?
While we have all the space in Portia's head, there's no space in Rulala's head.
Nope.
Jesus Christ. Because then we go to this other fucking wackadoo marriage. We go to Joellen and her husband with her sister, who they dated before or touched a boob or something. They hooked up because the sister's there doing the laundry, and did she say something around the line, or how's the laundry going with the kid in his arm? And she's like, where I smelled your underwear before or something. And it's like, there's this slap tickle with the two of them. And Joellen's like, yeah, she jokes all the time.
Yeah.
Joellen, the call is coming from inside the house.
Yeah. I thought it was weird originally when Joellen was describing her relationship with her husband and was like, oh yeah, he like used to date my sister in high school, and then like I came along and I got what I wanted, and was like, okay, that's odd. And then this happened. Yeah. And now I'm like, so when you go away, your sister comes and plays housewife for you with your husband and your kids. Like, Joellen, you don't even cook or clean. So you're seriously sitting here and telling me that your sister comes to this fucking house to do all the things you don't even do, and they do really still flirt. So like, what the
Heavily.
fuck?
In front of Joellen, because when they're sitting in that steam room sauna thing and he winked at her, first of all, flood my basement. But second of all, that is your sister-in-law and your wife's right next to you.
Yeah, I don't get it. Even like when they were when Joellen was FaceTiming him when they were like with the kids by the swing. As they were like talking, and then I don't know, Joellen had said something like, oh, is she helping a lot or whatever? And like her sister like gave this look of like, that's because like I want this life, or like, yeah, of course I'm doing it because like this should be mine type of thing. That I'm like, what? This is weird. This is just weird.
Alert, Captain.
Yeah. But then we go to Alicia's house with her mom and aunts, and then all the other ladies.
Oh my God. This was the best scene I saw all week. When she was like, yeah, my husband's a turd. Or what did she say? My husband, I wrote it down. Hold on. Fuck, where did I put it? Oh, my husband wanted.
Oh, yeah.
My husband wanted. And Alicia goes, he wanted. No, wanted.
Wait, he wanted what?
Oh, wandered. These women are hilarious.
Oh, yeah. I died. This entire thing, I just died. Like, I can't. Even when Alicia's mom looked at Rula and was like, I just hope you really hurt him.
Hurt him, yeah.
Straight face, like nothing else. Just like, I hope you really hurt him. Okay.
And everybody was laughing it off, and I was like, no, I think this lady is like dead serious.
Yeah, no, that was very real. That was a full-ass real statement. And yes, what the aunt said to her is also very true. I'm glad that one statement stuck in her brain. That's like, are you willing to spend the rest of your life looking over your shoulder?
Yep. Because it's proven that this man is just going to keep doing it.
And clearly in the coming attractions, it happens again.
Well, I can't wait for that, because that's just hilarious. Because in real time, it's happening, and Joellen's running through the streets of Rhode Island trying to find this chick. I'm like, fucking, this show is wackadoo.
I fucking love it. I also fully understand why Rulala is a full-time housewife now.
How did it take us this long to get this show?
I don't know.
Like, you saddled us with DC and Dallas when we could have had these magical beings on our television screens.
We needed Dolo.
We really did need Dolo.
We needed Dolo.
Yep.
And I think we also needed a lot of shitty seasons of Housewives.
True.
I think we needed a lot of disappointment in order to have this one rise to the occasion.
True. Very true. The bar really was in the basement.
I mean, we renamed Beverly Hills Boring Hills.
Boring Hills, when it used to be top tier.
I know.
I am a little concerned for Alicia. Like, you don't have your money, your name on anything. You have no money. He gives you an allowance. Like, you don't have access to a bank account. Ma'am.
Yeah.
I am concerned for you.
Yeah. And like, listen, I am not one who's like, oh, I know all of these things about financial stuff. Like, no, I'm not. I know jack shit. I'm the worst at it. But like, at least I fully understand that like I want to have my own money in my own bank account and be able to survive on my own without depending on anyone else.
The fact that he has to give her an allowance, just like everything about that, like it was like chewing tinfoil. I was like, ugh. Like,
yeah. And why won't he put her name on the house? Like, I don't
know. That's weird. That's like an emotional control situation. I don't love it. Then we go to Rosie and Ashley, and I'm sorry, but Rosie annoys me.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. This episode sealed the deal. She might be my least favorite. Yeah, this entire episode, everything about the way she like brings up shit in order to start shit is like not the way I feel like it should be done.
People are equating her to the Sheree of this show.
No.
Like, but Sheree did it where like nobody knew it was her doing it.
Yeah.
Like Sheree was the bone collector because the whole point of the bone collector is you're not supposed to know who the fucking bone collector is.
Yeah.
We know who the bone collector is.
I don't like her, but I will say I'm with her in her journey of having children. Of like,
yes,
it was like it was never her dream. It's not really something that like she wants right now, and they're busy, and she wants to be able to, give it like 180%. And I think the thing that really stuck with me was like, I don't want to mess up the kid. And I'm like, I feel that. That's partly why I don't want a child, because like I understand the trauma that occurs growing up. And I'm like, I don't want to inflict anything on another human.
No.
Sorry.
I also like, I'm looking at the world we're living in, and I'm like, I can't.
No.
I cannot responsibly bring somebody into this world that did not ask for it.
Yeah, no.
Then we're at Liz and Jerry's boat. If I was Kelsey, under no circumstances would I have met this woman after my last interaction with her on a fucking boat.
That was the last time she was seen alive.
Like, have you never seen mob movies?
I know, but
allegedly,
I really did enjoy how this entire scene went, because I feel like this is how things should go moving forward.
Yep.
I watched it, and Honda was sitting next to me, and I was like, this is the way these fucking shows need to go. Like, you need to be able to have the conflict and then meet up later, actually discuss what happened, and squash it.
And what I loved about it is both people took accountability.
Yes.
Like they both said that accountability piece to one another. So there was no confusion. It wasn't a third party.
Nope.
Like that's what we'll get into the Valley later, but that's what really pissed me off about Luke was like, there doesn't need to be a third party.
Yeah, no.
It's actually, I've realized this. I think that's a big trigger for me, like in what personal life recently, and then watching that show and watching this perfect resolution of conflict is I can't stand people that go into another person's conflict thinking that they're the median when I'm like, you're a grown-ass person if I'm having a conversation with you. Therefore, I'm thinking you're a grown-ass person enough to come at me and have a disagreement and we can talk and resolve it like Liz and Kelsey. I cannot believe I'm using them as like a real-life example. But that's how conflict is supposed to go. Not somebody coming in as a third party to mediate. No, that's how shit gets fucked up.
Yeah. I think mediators are important when both parties agree to have a mediator. Like that's how that actually functions in the law world. Like when you get a mediator, and then they also can't talk to each other outside of the mediation. Like you can only speak at that moment because you have another person there to fucking make sure you both aren't screaming at each other. Correct. Fine. If you're a couple and need couples therapy because you need that therapist to be your mediator, cool. But like you both agreed on the fact that you need another human to step in and help your situation. It's never good when someone just takes it upon themselves to be like, you know what? I think I would be a great help here.
Yeah, exactly.
No, that's not how that functions.
And then it comes out of nowhere that this person steps in and they're like, well, it's kind of like that old Mimi meme. Now, why am I in it?
Yeah.
Like,
you got yourself mixed up in it. Now you deal with it. But yeah, no, watching Kelsey and Liz in the scene was perfect. The fact that like there were no excuses made. It was just like, hey, this is like the reason why I said it was because I care about you and of my previous past experience with Dino and it wasn't great. But I want to apologize to you because that wasn't right. And then Liz also like, hey, I know I overreacted and I am sorry for that. And then everything was fine. And I'm like, can we, this is what I need. This is what I need to see more of. Not an entire episode where everyone just goes at one woman.
Yep. I 100% agree. I do need Kelsey to go into therapy. She's got some real fucked up relationships when it comes to men. Like,
at some point in her confessional, she was like, I was just, we were seeing other people. We weren't exclusive. And I think I paused it. Was like, is this just your normal at like, you just always date people who like won't commit to just you? Do you?
That's my thing.
Like, does she want that? Like, if she wants that, then go for it. But if you don't want that, then what do you
That doesn't sound like that's what she wants. I think that's what she's settling for. And I'm like, that's why I'm like, I need you to do some therapy work, girl, because you got some stuff to work through.
Yeah.
Like, you're going to all the wrong men.
Yeah. And then Rosie's event at the ride rollers.
What the fuck was this?
Okay, I'm gonna be real though. Me and Honda definitely want to do the one in the Catskills because we've been wanting.
I'll do that one. I'll even do the one when they did in Beverly Hills that one season.
Right.
I'll do that one. This was just on the side of a road. Like,
Rhode Island's this big.
I understand.
Where do you want them to go?
Maybe I need to while I'm watching this, I need to put up a map of Rhode Island because I understand physically that it can only hold so much stuff. But then it's literally, you're riding on the side of a road that's like on the ledge of a cliff, and then there's like a thing of food. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? And they're also driving it drunk. Rosie's got her fucking cup in her hand. I'm like, you're going to veer into traffic.
Rula La's out in the back with the shaker, making everyone drinks.
Like, what the fuck is this?
But then this is
and then I thought it was a private event. No. Or like just like a house. It's like out in the open with everyone. I'm like, this lady, Alicia's throwing her cup. I'm like,
I don't know. But you can't forget that Alicia also was like, but you can't forget Alicia also was like, we're being like Jane's Fonda.
I love Jane's Fonda.
Jane's Fonda. I love Jane's Fonda.
Jane's Fonda, just like Jane's Fonda.
I fucking love this woman, man. A cracker.
Honda was like, is this a new person that I don't know about? I was like, no, it's Jane Fonda. It was like, oh, I thought maybe she was talking about someone I wasn't aware of. I'm like, oh my fucking God. She's talking about Jane Fonda.
Jane Fonda.
God damn it.
It would be hilarious if there was somebody out there named James Fonda.
We should go like, oh, you were talking about someone else. Okay.
I'd be so pissed off at my parents. So I'd be like, you're the most unoriginal pieces of shit. Like, we already had the last name of Fonda. You couldn't go out and find another name that literally is not Jane.
It's different. It has an S at the end of it.
When we're done, I'm going to Google a James Fonda and see if I can find anybody on LinkedIn.
But this is also where Rosie decides to tell Liz that she thinks she's scary.
Which I really don't see Liz scary.
No, I don't either.
Like, she's done nothing so far that I'm like, you're not Danielle Staub. Like, I don't think you would actually kill me.
Yeah. Like, I don't, like, I guess maybe, like, if she didn't speak yet, I'd maybe find her a little intimidating, but, like, whatever.
Well, that's what she said, I think, in the first episode, was like, I get it if you've never heard me talk, but, like, once you talk to me, like, not really. Dolores is more intimidating than Liz, and we've met Dolores many times.
Yeah, 100%.
And we love her.
Yeah.
So I don't really think Liz is really all that.
Yeah. In fact, when I was going through the photos to try to send to our new video editor, I went to the video of the last battle for Brooklyn of me trying to like go up to Dolores to ask her questions, but you could see the hesitation that we both have of like,
because
should we go over? But maybe we should go over there. And like, she's kind of walking towards us and it's like, I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm going to go do it. And then like, I get halfway there and then like, no, never mind. I'm going to walk over here.
No, but she's the sweetest person when you meet her.
Yeah.
But, like, approaching her is terrifying.
Yes. It was very like, oh my God.
So then, Alicia, and then it goes to fucking Rosie and the Alicia fight because Rosie, I mean, I guess she did kind of tell Liz the truth. Like she did. Like Alicia did say it.
Yeah, Alicia definitely
Which is
said it's
why
like
I
walking
think-
on eggshells around Liz,
Yep.
and that she's also scared of her and intimidated. So yeah, she did say it. It's
Which
not
I
like
do think is why I love Alicia's reaction so much more, because bitch, you know you said it. Like,
Welcome to Rhode Island, bitch. This is how we roll.
you know you said it. You had a deep description about why you're terrified of this woman. But then you get so mad that Rosie says it. And I actually think in Alicia's mind believes she didn't say it.
oh yeah, 100%. 100%. Does not believe it at all, but also think that she was so also scared of Liz. That was like, nope, never said it. Don't go there. I never said that. But it was just like the way she went at her. You
So
thirsty fucking bitch. Don't you fucking you're coming for the wrong fucking woman. I'm like, what the shit?
Welcome to
Alicia?
Rhode Island, bitch. I was like, oh my God. Okay, Alicia, we get it.
Yeah. But I forgot who
No one
said
gonna
it.
fuck your man.
I forgot who said it. Was like, I see the similarity now between her and Liz. And I'm like, yeah. That was unexpected.
I do love that. I think Alicia was trying to go for a housewife moment by throwing the drink, but I think instead of throwing it, she dumped it.
She just
like, I was just like, was anyone near you? Like, was it near anyone?
Honda even was watching it. He was like, why did you find it necessary to throw out the drink?
Yeah, it was throwing it at someone. It literally was just dumping it out.
It's like thirsty bitch and just threw it over her shoulder. I'm like, but
at least get it to her.
Yeah, like who? I mean, I get why you might have been scared too. You got a big fire in the middle. Maybe don't chuck an alcoholic drink at her. But like, what?
You know her. You know her head wasn't going to science during that. You know she didn't even give one thought that she was throwing alcohol at a flame.
Well, what was it when they were trying to help Alicia like finally stand up and talk to Billy about, you know, the financial stuff, and then what did Rulala say? Don't like, what was the bigger word she used? And they all were like, Alicia doesn't know what that means. Don't use that word. And she's like, okay, in layman's terms, it means that.
Yes, I don't remember what it was, but I do 1000% believe that Rulala has dialogue and words that these women do not know.
Oh yeah, no, not at all. But it was just hilarious because it was like everyone in the circle was like, nope, take that word back. Rephrase that.
Find something else.
Because Alicia has no idea what you're talking about anymore.
Or give her a dictionary, help her find the word, spell it out for her, because she's not going to get to the end result with this.
Oh God.
I just love them.
I do
really
too.
do.
And the fact that this ended with like Rosie and Rosie and Alicia
Making
talking,
up.
and then they made up and hugged and everything's all better is like,
Even Liz was like, she's a fucking flip flopper. They just made up.
are they fucking hugging right now? Are they fucking hugging? Are they fucking hugging? They're fucking hugging. Like,
did she just hug her?
That would be my reaction too. If you and me were sitting there, I'd look at you and be like, are you fucking hugging? Like, what? What?
I think my favorite part of this is just the entire time Dolores, who I forgot was there, which is hard for me to do, was just sitting back looking so proud. Like, look what I made. Look what I did.
And I appreciate it. I thank you, Dolores. We needed this.
We did need this. It is my favorite hour of television every fucking week.
Agreed.
And if Atlanta can stay this funny and Rhode Island can stay this funny, I'm happy. I'll work through my issues with Boring Hills, because this is just fucking wild. And then my favorite part, I have this, my last note was like, I feel like I'm back in Brooklyn.
Yep. Yeah. It's this like Italian accent that's blended with a New England accent that I'm like, what is this? But okay, I'm here for it. But like, what?
I'm talking to this guy and he's also watching Rhode Island, and he was like, what accent is that? I was like, wait for it. I'm going to tell you what this accent is. It's a Staten Island, Brooklyn, and a bit of Jersey mixed with a Boston accent. That's what you got.
Yeah. It's just, it's Italian mixed with New England. Because I think like all of New England sounds like that. So I just lumped them all together. So like, it's all of that.
I love it though. And the accent makes it better.
Oh
honestly.
Yeah. 100%.
Oh, do you want to go to the Valley?
Sure, let's go to Jax 2.0.
Okay, so we start off at Danny and Mia's, who I'm so happy you said this. You were 100% correct. It reminds us of the show Weeds.
Yeah. The minute I saw it, like, later when they did the aerial shot of where they live in Santa Clarita and how every fucking house looks the exact fucking same, I just started singing little boxes on the hillside, little boxes made of ticky-tacky little box. Like, it just now repeated in my head over and over again because that's where you live.
It was driving me insane. I could not remember, and I was watching it. I was like, what does this remind me of? And I thought I was like Breaking Bad, but then I was like, no, not so much. As soon as he said weeds, I was like, yeah, 100%. That's
It's
exactly
weeds.
where it is.
It's weeds.
So then Jasmine and Zach are discussing Jasmine's wedding. Then we meet up with Kristen and Brittany. She's getting a mommy makeover, much deserved.
Yes.
I have said this since Jax conned Brittany to come on Vanderpump Rules. The fact that he got her a boob job as soon as he met her was fucked up.
And he definitely convinced her to get bigger boobs than she originally wanted.
1000%.
Yeah, as
She
much
said, she's like, these are bigger than I wanted.
Yeah. I think even
And
in that
then-
scene, whatever.
I love that she said, I trust these doctors because they did my boob job and they did all of Jax's nose jobs.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many?
The only thing I wish is the editors had done like a snapshot of all of Jax's old noses from Vanderpump.
Every time.
Every single time. They must have, like, Jax must have something where it's like, I'm not on the show anymore, so you can't make fun of me, because there's so many missed opportunities.
Yeah. But I mean, they do shoot their shot when they can, like opening the entire series up with like Jax's name coming down from the bar. Like, that was the thing. So, okay.
They do it, I think, and it's like subtleness. Like, not like, you can't sue me for this. This is part of the show. But I think going out of their way to put all of Jax's noses would have been like, now you're making fun of me.
Even though it would have been great. Whatever.
It would have been hilarious. So then we have she's gone out on date night with Brandon, which we'll get into that. Then we go to Luke meets up with Jason, which was a terrible idea on everyone's accord.
Yeah, because for some reason, Luke thinks he's the perfect person to mend this friendship.
Yeah. We spoke about how much I feel about people going in and fighting other people's battles that's not asked for. I even think that Jason was kind of shocked by this conversation. Like, I don't think he knew where this was going. No. And then when he was there, that's why he was also like, he was like, when he said he's like, I don't really like when people go and like fight other people's battles. I have a note down here. I'm like, that's all you fucking did last season for Jax. That's all you did.
Yeah. I will say though, when he was like, when Luke was, trying to be all like, well, what's the problem? Like, I didn't really appreciate how you were talking to Danny either, and blah, blah, blah. And if that was me. And like, Jason was just like, I was defending Janet, which truthfully, like, as much as we don't like Janet, at the end of the day, that's what your husband should do. Exactly. They should be defending you, like that. They should take your side and defend you. And he's doing the right thing. So what's the point of this?
Also, did we get an episode of No Janet?
Oh my God, we got an episode of No Janet.
We got an episode with No Janet. It can be done.
That was nice.
There we go. That's why I like this episode.
That was nice. Yeah, that was a nice one. Yeah.
As soon as you said that, I was like, oh my God, there was no Janet.
Yeah, no, we got Jason, but no Janet.
No Janet.
Give me more Jason. I'm happy with Jason. No more Janet.
I love that.
But yeah, when he said it was like, it's a two-way street, he's right. Like, sure, Jason can make all the effort he wants, but if Danny doesn't want to fucking do it, then what the fuck ever. Like, just,
you can't. Then they're doing girls' night. Y2K. I've never felt older in my life. I've never felt so old.
Yep, there are lots of things happening.
The butterfly clips, like all of it. I love. Who said it? I look like a Y2K prostitute. Was that Brittany or was that Lala?
That was Brittany.
That was because she did and everything that they were wearing, I was like, God, did we look this bad? Like when I saw Nia in the velour tracksuit, I was like, Nia's a gorgeous woman. But
no, Honda said it perfectly. Honda called it out. He was like, they all look like the mom from Mean Girls.
Yes.
And I was like, wait, no, that's completely true, because Amy Poehler only fucking wore like the pink fucking velour tracksuits and tried to be the cool girl, and you didn't really hit. You hit Amy Poehler from Mean Girls. Okay.
That's exactly it. Yep. Oh my God, that's hilarious. Then they get to the bar and they're like, oh, it's only 8 p.m. Which I thought was hilarious. I also this is kind of where my irritation with Luke started, was like when they were getting ready and they were like, he was like, oh yeah, get Kristen drunk for me. Like get her drunk, bring her home so he can have sex with her.
Yeah. No. I will say the bar being empty though, Honda looked it up because he was like, what the fuck is this? And this bar is only open Thursday through Sunday.
Oh.
And Kristen said it was a Wednesday. So I feel like they only opened the bar for them. And that's why it was dead, because no one's going to the bar that's normally closed on Wednesday. But
that would be why no one was there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do have to say this, and this is going to sound really bad, but I'm going to need Nia to do more than just feed her babies.
Yeah. I mean, I get it that like, if the baby can't, if she's not eating from a bottle, then like, okay, that's the only option you have. So fine. But yeah.
I need other scenes then. Like I need something, because and that's fine. That is, go feed your baby, be with your baby. Totally understand that. But I need to know why you're on this show more. Cause like, I loved her scene when she confronted Janet the last episode, where she gave no fucks at all. That's totally fine. Loved that. But this episode, it was only, it might just be this episode, but it was just that. And I was like I need her to get in more.
I mean, it was that, but also like some of her like postpartum things, which is real. And I think why like a lot of her storyline will be centered around the baby, because like it seems like her and Kristen are really going through it. And that is a lot of your life, because when those hormones really take over, there's no stopping it. There's no controlling it. There's no like, oh, I can make myself feel better today. Like, nah, it lives. So,
and that's also kind of like why I think she really didn't want to go to Santa Clarita, like move there, is because I think she said it at the end of last episode, or I think maybe the end of this one, where she was like, I was really hoping that Kristen would be right down the street from me, because I knew I was going to go through this and we could have gone through it together. And I also loved her scene with Kristen in the first episode when the two of them were comparing like their mommy journeys together. Like that I get too. So like, and I like that Kristen went into the van and was like, I got your mocktail. Like, and they were able to converse. And I absolutely love that they dropped at the end of Y2K, they dropped Kristen and Nia home at like 10. And then everybody else went out. Because I was like, you know what? And when Kristen was like, I'm home, I'm awake, I don't have a hangover, Luke's feeding me breakfast in bed, I can do girls' night again and again and again. And I'm like, yeah, honestly, me too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I was really proud of her. The fact that she left early, not hungover, slept well. I'm like, this is great. I love this Kristen, because the old Kristen
would have stayed out.
Yeah,
fell over.
Yeah,
I'm liking this. I liked this Kristen before when the Valley started, but I'm really liking mommy Kristen.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But the whole thing at the bar.
Yeah, that's exactly. Yes.
With Michelle and Jasmine and Lala.
And this is, so Michelle's doing the same thing that Luke did not so much same thing, because Jasmine did say, but this is the other thing where I was like, Jasmine, you did say it. Like you did tell Michelle, like, you're like, you don't trust Lala fully. Like and they haven't been close. And that's not that's not wrong to say. Like that's the truth. Yeah. I've never seen Jasmine and Lala interact outside of this show, honestly. I never saw her on Vanderpump. Like, so I don't think that they are that close. So I don't think Jasmine's in the wrong.
No. When she said like the only reason we're friends is because of this, that makes sense.
Like, Lala, I love her. But honestly, like, outside of all this in the group, she would not be hanging out with me. I know that for a fact.
That's real. Yeah. Like, I don't really think you would be friends if it wasn't for this. That's a normal thing to think. Like, I don't.
And when Lala was like, when she was like, every time I go out to dinner with somebody, I give them a piece of my trust. And I feel like whenever I do that, like, then it hurts me. And now that Jasmine did it, like, I'm wounded. Lala, shut the fuck up. No, shut up. You don't give them you can't tell me that you only hang out with your mother because you don't trust other people. Then why the fuck are you on a reality show?
Yeah, you only hang out with your mom because no one likes you.
No one likes you, exactly.
Because you're like not a good friend.
Like, no one likes you.
So like,
and this is why.
Your best friend at the end of Vanderpump was Sheena.
Gina,
Come
who you
on.
don't even talk to anymore.
Come on.
Oh my God, she's insufferable.
But like the fact that Michelle found it necessary to like immediately go to Lala after
Literally.
Jasmine was like, what are we doing?
I kind of just wish Michelle had gone to Jasmine and was like, hey, just gonna stop you. Gonna go tell Lala what you just said.
Yeah,
because this is essentially what she did.
The fact that it happened immediately, I'm like, what? Really?
Because
All
I
right.
think we're so used to like the next day them meeting up to discuss what happened at the party. No, Michelle was like, yeah, fuck that shit. I'm doing it right now.
Tap, tap, so Lala. I know you're at the bar, and I know there are like 3 people in between us, but I gotta tell you something. Cool, this is what Jasmine just said.
Well, that's the best part is Jasmine was like, Michelle literally, I think, turned her back and said, so Jasmine was standing right there. Jasmine literally walked over and was like, are you talking about me? Because she could fucking hear you.
Wild. Fucking wild.
Michelle doesn't know how to do this show.
No, not at all. Not at all.
My God. Because even at the end of it, they didn't resolve anything. Jasmine was like, yeah, I said it, but I want to get to know you more. Lala was like, okay, it's cool. We'll squash it. And then they were smiling. So I'm like, Michelle, you didn't even cause drama.
You thought you were doing something and it just didn't land. So, okay.
So then, yeah, breakfast in bed with Kristen and Luke, which I loved. And then we finally meet Jax's long-distance brother.
AKA Brandon.
Yeah, AKA Brandon. This man is a walking red flag.
Yeah.
Like,
he's like not even... Oh, go on. I was going to say, he's not even fully separated from his whatever.
Yeah, and then also has 2 children, 2 different moms.
3 children. He has 3.
3 children. Sorry, yes. 3. Forgot about the other one.
Yes,
3 children.
he has 3 children.
And now he's dating Brittany, who we all know her picker sucks.
Mm-hmm.
So, automatic red flag. And then the dinner wasn't so much a red flag for me with Brandon. That comes later. It was a red flag for me with Brittany showing old behaviors coming back to fruition. And I was like, because like when she was like, we'll just have the one steak to share. Get your own fucking food. Get your own food. Like, very concerned that she's given a little bit too much away to this man. I see what Zach is saying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Zach is right. We take it back. We take it back from last episode. Zach is right. We totally agree with Zach. Zach is fully correct in this.
Yep, I have this man is a walking red flag. Zach is a protective friend. I'm very, very sorry.
Yep.
We prejudged Jack, or not prejudged Jack, prejudged Zach.
Yes. But, you know, Brandon asked Brittany to be his girlfriend, and she said yes.
Which is exactly what Zach told her not to do.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Yep.
Okay, so then we go to Danny and Nia's house on Leeds.
Little boxes on the hill.
This is where my irritation with Danny comes in full force.
Oh my God, he was so annoying.
I would have, if I was Nia, I wouldn't have stopped at taking the teeth whitening strip out. I would have slapped him in the head. I would have been like, fucking get it together. Stop in this fucking accent.
And it was like the entire time. Like every time you spoke to Nia, it was in that way. Because then like at the end, even Honda called it out. Right before Luke tries to talk to him, Danny says something to Nia in the stupid fucking accent. And then Luke starts to talk to him and he's completely normal. And Honda was like, so you're only using the shitty accent for Nia? And I'm like, what?
Your wife?
Like, what's happening? Why are you being so irritating?
I was like, this man, he and Luke really are starting to like piss me off.
Yeah. But 2 hours later, or after the 2-hour car ride to Santa Clarita.
Which in that car ride, Brandon decided to really blow his entire future up with this group by saying that to Lala that Jasmine's a very nice person after knowing Jasmine for 2 seconds. And Lala's in the car being like, what? You don't know her. What? You're brand new to this group. Why are you talking? And
hey, you don't get to pick sides. You're new.
Nope. You're new.
And he's already like picking sides.
No one knows you. No one's met you. That's when I was like, ooh, this is not good for Brandon. Not good. So yeah, then 2 hours later, everybody gets there. I wouldn't go. No. I wouldn't have gone. Absolutely not.
No.
When Tom Schwartz said in the car that there is an Uber helicopter back from Santa Clarita, I'm like, I fucking would have done that.
Yeah. And I keep seeing these posts that are like, I don't understand why everyone says it's so far. And like they'll Google map it, let's say, but they'll Google map it at a time when like traffic won't be bad.
Right.
So when you Google map it when traffic's not bad, it's like a 20-minute car ride. So like, yeah, it's not a huge deal. But in LA, if you know anything about driving there, traffic's fucking horrid like all of the time. So yeah, these rides are going to be like 2 hours plus, and I would have killed myself.
Yeah.
If I then had to hang out with them.
Well, somebody said in that scene that it was 5 minutes. And then, that was when Zach and all of them were getting in the car. And I think Zach said it was 5 minutes. And Luke goes, it's 59 minutes. I would have been like, I'm staying here. Sorry.
Yeah. I love that like Schwartz brought a fucking neck pillow because it was like, dude, no, I can't do that.
Even Schwartz was like, yeah, it's a fucking long trip. We're dramatic in LA.
I will say I loved him in the car as everyone was talking about the Jasmine and the Lala of it all. And he's just in the back like, da-da-da.
Yep.
Look at the pretty light. Look at the bird out the window. What's happening? I don't know what's going on.
I think he's just happy to be there.
I'm part of a show again. Yay.
Exactly. Like, I'm glad you invited me. Thanks.
But yeah, this is when Brandon just fully buries himself in the grave. Because, yeah.
Lala, what are they talking? They're talking about the event with Jasmine and Lala again, and it's in the group, and Brandon says, "Oh yeah, well no, I still think Jasmine's like a good person," and it's with I think Michelle. I don't know. It's with a whole group of them.
No, it was it was Jasmine, Lacey, and Brandon.
Yes, I knew Lacey was there.
Yeah, because Brandon was telling Jasmine about what happened in the car, and then was they were all kind of shitting on Michelle, and that's when Lacey was like, I can't hear this. I'm trying to have a good relationship. Bye.
That's what it was. Yes. Yeah. I thought that was funny. I want Lacey. I want more Lacey.
Yeah.
And then fucking
and then that's when everyone got involved because Brandon opened his mouth for what reason other than to be Jax.
And what's hilarious is the secondhand embarrassment that showed on Brittany's face, where she was like, Brandon did that? That's not Brandon did that. And Lala was like, yeah, fucking Brandon.
As they're trying to explain what happened and Jasmine's getting really heated, the only thing Brittany can say is like, wait, Brandon said that?
Brandon? Yeah.
And Jasmine's like freaking the fuck out and screaming. And she's like, wait, Brandon said that?
Yeah.
Brandon said that?
Yeah, Brandon, Brittany. And then she tries to go and find him, and in the confessional, she was like, yeah, I really wish he didn't do that. He's brand new to the group. You should have had this talk with him before he got off the plane.
Yeah. Did you not prep him, at all?
Yeah, exactly. Actually, it's Brittany, so no.
Oh, yeah.
I believe that.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Still, though.
When Lala called him a rat, I was like, that's it. That's exactly it. He's a rat.
You go and tell the enemy what we were talking about?
And when she was like, this is when I was like, oh my God, I'm on fucking Lala's side. When she was like, you're in my car. You're in the cone of trust. I was like, oh yeah, I'm on Lala's side with this. So I know I'm not going to like Brandon.
Yeah. Because she's right. Like, what? What are we doing here? I don't like him.
You don't bite the hand that feeds you. You also don't bite the car that drives you.
Yeah. The 2-hour fucking car ride to fucking Santa Clarita. No. Be nicer.
I think that's it, right?
Yeah. That was about it. It was just Zach trying to calm Jasmine down.
Oh, yeah.
Jasmine was just not having it because, yeah.
Which, I get why Zach is trying to calm. Honestly, I can see both, I guess. I understand why Jasmine's pissed off, but Zach's also trying to be like, it's really not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
You guys squashed this already. You don't have to bring it up again.
I think it's Jasmine kind of put earmuffs on in a way and was like,
yeah,
it's just what I'm experiencing right now and not what
totally
is happening, but how she's experiencing it. And I think everyone else is trying to do that logical thing of no, that's not what happened. This is what happened. Exactly. We're trying to explain what happened. And she's like, that's not where I'm at. Meet me where the fuck I'm at. And then we can get to what actually is occurring. But
that's it, yep.
Yeah, right now I'm in this experience and you just need to let me have the experience and then we can proceed.
And shut up.
Yeah, I think that's just all that was.
But solid episode from the Valley.
Yeah, agreed.
Really, they just got to get rid of Beverly Hills from our rotation. And all these shows are great.
Yes. Well, we have
the dread of Beverly Hills.
We have 3 more episodes.
Oi.
Anyway.
Do you want to get into Fuck, Marry, Kill?
Yeah, let's do it. Fuck, marry, kill. Yay.
I love that we both know that it's just going to probably be the same.
Yeah, I know.
You and I
right?
probably have the same people.
Yeah. Ooh, or I can spice it up because I did see this Fuck, marry, kill on Reddit the other day that I was like, oh, damn, that's hard.
Ooh.
Should I spice it up or should we do the ones we have written down?
Spice it up.
All right.
Because now I'm interested.
So, Robert, fuck, marry, kill. Tom Sandoval.
Oh, God.
James Kennedy.
Jesus Christ.
Jax Taylor.
Ooh. Okay, I'm probably going to fuck James. I've always had kind of a thing for James, for sober James, like in the the later years of Vanderpump. Like when he was with Allie, and Allie did all the work to make him better, and then he fucked it all up.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd probably fuck James. Oh God. Oh Jesus. Because I'm really only gonna marry for money out of those two, but like
either
I
of
can't
them have money.
Exactly. I would like
what?
This is a fucking Sophie's choice.
What
I guess.
money?
Oh God. I get. You know what? Okay. For track record purposes, for who's been a douche the longest, I'd have to kill Jax and marry Sandoval. But the upside of marrying Sandoval is I would have to be the top because I'm gonna fuck him.
Okay.
To make him feel. Actually,
okay.
Never mind. I don't want to fuck him. I don't want to. So yeah, just marry him. Then I'll marry him and I'll make his life miserable.
All right, there you go. Perfect.
I'll cheat on him a bunch of times. There we go.
Perfect.
Upside.
Honestly, I was going to say the same thing, but my reason is slightly different. And that's just because I know I won't get hit if I marry Tom Sandoval, but I'd be too afraid that if I married Jax Taylor or James Kennedy, they might hit me. So, that's more of the reason is like, well, domestic violence. Tom Sandoval's an idiot and an asshole, but
I'm fucking dead. Well, because I won't be hit by Tom, so I guess I'll go with him. You know what? Honestly, that could be my reason too. I can't punch.
Like the other two have a shitty track record, so like,
yeah.
I mean, just saying.
That's the darkest reason. That's the darkest fuck, marry, kill.
But it's real, because unfortunately those idiots made it real.
Point. Fuck Christ. That was a great. That might have been the best fuck, marry, kill we've had in a while.
Right?
Glad we picked that one.
Because yeah, I saw that and I was like, that is a really hard one. But I mean,
tough.
Yeah, I definitely have to kill Jax because I hate him. And
yep. Yeah,
out of all of them, I feel the unfortunate safest.
Yeah, I mean, he's a bit
safest, quote unquote.
Just don't get an STD.
Yeah, well, I'll just make him buy all my drugs, and then there you go.
Oh, there you go. Karma.
Thank you. Bye.
That's hilarious.
But yeah. Anyway, that was good.
That was fun.
Well, thank you so much for coming back and listening. And please subscribe to our YouTube. Our videos are slowly going up. We have a glorious new video editor who we're welcoming into the Housemates Club.
We love this and thank them so much.
Yes. We love you and everything that you're doing to help us. So please show her some love and watch our podcast on YouTube.
Because believe me, the faces that we make are hilarious.
Yes.
Especially with the last fuck, marry, kill. That was great. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I had you dying. You literally keeled over. Because
I did. I almost fell off the bed.
Real. But yeah, thank you so much. Keep listening. Leave us comments, reviews. You know, the usual.
Yes. And until next time, guys.
Bye.